Jingle Bell Square in the frosty air. What a right time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in the jingling beat. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell rock.
Hello, everybody. Yep, Christmas episode. That'd be fun for a little bit of Christmas mixing. I had a hat to wear. I had this cool plaid hat I picked up at the Dollar Tree. It doesn't fit. It's made for kids. Fits her. Won't fit me. So, unfortunately, I couldn't play dressed up festively. But look at we got someone from the UK here representing for once.
Yay!
Impressive.
Taking me time.
Yep. Fortunately, we caught him when he was awake and up. And in a devilish mood, actually, which we won't talk about now, but later on, people find out. I like that devilish smirk he just gave just there, yeah. And we have Hippie and Dave and Adam. Adam looking like a rock star right now. So, what's everybody been up to this week? Getting ready for the holidays? Anybody?
Yep. Yeah, got all the shopping done, got the car fixed, did a lot of mixing, and now finished a work week, and then it'll be Christmas.
Same as Dave, exactly. Got the car fixed, shopping done, family coming down, done with the work week, are ready to party this weekend. Family coming down.
I went and collected 1,000 pounds of pellets today and brought them home. Yeah, that was me. Wood pellets for the house to keep it warm. So, for some reason I like it not to be freezing in the house for Christmas. And just a thought.
You haven't found family over, Tim?
No, unfortunately, no. No, they live too far away.
Okay.
I was going to make the trip there, but with the storms possibly coming in that they're talking about, it's probably not going to happen. Because we got some big storms.
we got
We're talking about
big
dropping a
ones
couple
coming.
feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if everybody...
And freezing rain and the whole 9 yards.
Yep, freezing rain. Thursday's supposed to be nice and rainy, but then it's going to freeze at night on Thursday night. So it's like it starts off, it's going to be okay, but then it's going to be like really bad. So it'll melt all the snow we have and it'll turn into nice glare ice. Be much more fun. But, so Graham, what have you been mixing on? Anything special lately?
I don't think I've mixed this week. I might have mixed at the beginning of the week. I was messing around with the flavor. Can I remember that one you tested on DX?
The peanut butter DX?
No, the what are they called? Flavor
On your
Smiths.
show, noted.
Oh, the
DX,
extras.
you
The
freaking
extra.
goof.
The extras.
The Flavor Smiths. I've been messing around with some of those to see what I think of them. And the meringue, all I can think of is cereal.
Yeah. It doesn't quite come through as a meringue, does it?
I'm just thinking.
Kind of like cereal. It's cereal milk.
Cereal.
It's cereal milk. Yeah. Some of them, like the normal ones, some of them are really weird. And some of them just aren't that great. And then there's all the specialty ones, the really weird ones, they did really well. So that is an interesting line to go through. Remaking 100 times in 24 hours, I don't recommend it. I just don't. No.
I did make been messing around that energy drink.
Oh, the energy drink? Yep.
Yeah. Paired it with Chemovatic grape. Make a red. It's a purple monster. And that's sitting in the back. I haven't tried it.
It actually is not a bad like monster flavor. It's very close, actually. That was one of the ones I tested first because I wanted to, and it was actually one of the ones I liked the best.
I've never had a monster drink, so I've got no idea if it's close or not.
You're not missing anything.
I do.
You,
They just don't look at me
if you haven't drank a real Monster, you're probably heart healthier for it. Let's just put it that way. Yeah.
right away.
It's an acquired taste, and you really don't want to acquire it.
No, they're
That's
kind of
kinda-
like crack cocaine. They're
Yeah.
a little addictive.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
used to
once
be
you
a
start,
felon, drink like 3 of them a day.
Oh boy.
oh,
Yeah,
Rocky's
the
got a
big
couple
boy
good ones.
cans.
Rocky went after a similar profile too. There, Dave. Did you see that?
I drink them very rarely now. I stick to coffee.
And also send out some well wishes and hopes that Bob can make it tonight. He was on side of the road, stuck waiting for Jack. So
Oh,
it's like
Lord.
that really sucks.
Yeah.
You know, being stuck on the side of the road with a flat tire. Been there and done that before.
Yeah.
Taken the jack out of the vehicle before and then forgot I took it out. Or if you've ever had one, you tried to jack it up on uneven ground and you bent one of those scissor jacks. They're not really safe if you have like unlevel ground. So how's the weather been over there in the UK there? Because I know you guys don't get the snow we get, but you guys get some pretty nasty rain.
They had snow.
No, we had snow. We
You had snow.
before, yeah.
Ooh.
It was -6, so the whole country ground to a halt and complained.
It was hilarious. I watched a video of the buses and everything twirling down the hill. I was laughing.
You should have seen him laughing over the I'm sure he was laughing over the parcel picks too, seeing all the parcel picks piled right up because of the strike.
Oh, don't talk to me about it. I sent what, 6 parcels out last week, tracked, and they still haven't left the depot.
My God.
They're not going to get there for Christmas.
You're lucky they got to the depot.
Well, no, the depot's only 3 minutes from me.
Yeah, but at least someone came to pick it up. So, oh, Adam's got a hat that fits him. That's nice.
Yeah.
I tried. It didn't work. It's made for little heads. I went to put on. Nope, this isn't working. Will it fit your head? Yep, it fits her head. She's got a smaller head than I do.
I have a more
it's
blinging
good to
one
see you.
too, but I'm saving that one for tomorrow for TJ's show.
Oh, sweet.
Well, they're only
And,
$1. You can't turn it down, you know.
No, that's what I did. I bought mine for $1 because it was the plaid one. I was like, yeah, I gotta get it.
This one headbangs too, so nice.
Dusty's here. Dave's here.
Dusty, hi there, Dusty.
Dusty Country Road. I love that. Take me home. Yep. Rocky's here. Lady Liberty. Mallory Gates. Okay, Trouble's here. That's good. Oh, okay. So I'll pull that up on Discord then too. I'm Mallory.
Deb is here.
And Deb's here. Good to see you, Deb. How are you doing? Now, this is another thing I keep on saying. Holiday season, reach out to those who might be going through something or you know are going through something, because a few kind words and a little bit of a heart can make a big difference. And maybe they might want to talk a little bit about it, you know, or get it out of their system. Be a good listener. I've been having a lot of reaching outwards. It's been a busy year. So it's good to see you. Yeah, we got a few recipes here to go over, including this one here that I haven't released yet, but it's Dave did a candy cane. I did a simple candy cane because Lady Liberty wants a candy cane, so I just did a simple one, which I actually cheated because the one ingredient I had problems finding before the show, so I said, you know what, it isn't necessary. You can stay out of this one. So, yeah, candy stick. I was going to add a little candy stick to it to try and soften it up a little bit on the inside. But, yeah, I can add it later. It'll still be good. And then I see that Rocky did a candy cane fudge.
That looks good.
Which by the
Did
way,
he now?
looks freaking delicious.
Minty
Yeah, Rocky-
fudge.
and he also did a
Fucking sign me
Christmas-
the fuck up.
I know. Crap, I might have to make it. I can make it.
I know if I have the ingredient. Let me look at this son of a gun.
You know what's gonna suck is I'm gonna make this for her. She's gonna be like, it's all right. I'll make that for her. She'll be like, damn it, Rocky, you're good.
Nah, I'm missing stuff.
I'm
I
missing
don't have either
3
of
out
those.
of the 4 ingredients.
Yeah, I'm missing 2. I don't have Flavor West Candy Cane or Love. I ain't got no love in my life.
That's what's in this is the Flavor West Candy Cane.
But
So it's
I
already
meant to
out.
buy that flavor a long time ago too, because it's always on sale.
Yep. It's a good flavor, but it's one of those ones you have to use at higher percentages. Like he used it 3.5,
look
and
who
that's
you're
actually a
talking
little
to.
bit low. I know. This is an
I ain't
old school
scared.
flavor. It's an old school
Yeah, I
flavor.
ain't scared. Yeah,
It's
I
a
don't
good
mind
one.
old school
though.
flavors.
Did you see? Did
Dude,
you
if
see
my
the
if my
picture?
total recipe
wait,
percentage comes out to 25%,
why am I not even showing
whatever.
this? Why am I not showing it? Because I'm sitting here looking at it. Did you see that? Did you see that? And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I can show you that. Duh.
Wonder if you could
looks really-
sub in a couple of flavors for love.
White chocolate. Love is
Yeah.
just white chocolate.
So, my new favorite white chocolate combo is the one that Linda Marie used in this. By the way, go mix Linda Marie's freaking cookie recipe right now.
Oh, that white
damn
chocolate
it.
cookie?
Holy shit, this shit's good.
We've even heard about it in England.
It's really nice.
You heard about it over there, Linda's? It's good. Candy cane fudge AFL. Candy cane Flavor West at 3.5%. Love VTA at 2%. Condensed milk Wonder flavors at 0.5%, and vanilla custard 2 from TPA at 0.5. And if it
Nice.
tastes like that picture, I think I might have to get a double order. Yeah, that looks delicious. I'm probably going to mix that before the end of the show. Almost guaranteed. And then we got,
Sounds
he's
good to
got
me.
the other one. He got this Christmas cookies, Flavora, all Flavora. Butterscotch Flavora, good start, 1%. Chocolate, I'm going to pronounce this wrong. It's not Dutch, is it? It's Deutsch.
Deutsch?
Deutsch. Flavora
Which
at
means
0.5%.
German, by the way.
Which means, oh, okay.
Deutschland. Germany. Come on.
Cookie from Flavora at 0.5%. Cream from Flavora at 1%. Graham cracker Flavora at 2.5%. Milk and honey Flavora, I never would have guessed, at
No
0.5%.
way. Never.
And sweetness Flavora at 1%. And cookies for Santa. Yeah, that looks good too. But I'm so over dark stuff right now, right in thick, that I want to go on a back burner for me. Does look good though. It says I'm missing something. What am I missing?
I thought you
A graham cracker Flavora. Yeah, they don't have their graham cracker. Okay.
It's a good one.
Then we got Dave's. Here, I'll let Dave go over his.
Okay,
flavor
peppermint
graham
candy
cracker?
cane.
Yeah.
It is Arctic mint perillum at 1%. Now, I've never seen this flavor before. I found it off Nom Noms. Then buttermint perillum again at 2.75. Candy jam enhancer by Kraft Flavor at 0.5%. Mint VSO, a cult flavor, Graham, at 1%.
I'm gonna get this all show.
He has cult flavors, so don't let him fool you.
Mint candy TPA at 4%. Peppermint TPA at 2%. Peppermint VSO at 1.5%. Super sweet perillum at 0.75%. And WS3 perillum at 1%.
Black candy jam enhancer. The craft flavor is FA.
It said Kraft Flavor on it.
Yeah,
On the
it's
bottle.
flavor art.
Hey,
Yeah,
Dave,
that's- yeah,
that-
I'll take your word for it.
They got
Dave,
craft
I got a
flavor, flavor creation. There's another Flavor Creative is the other one. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're all FA. It's
Yep,
just
rebottled
FA
FA.
went through a lot of rebottle like situations.
Okay.
They actually went through a few different.
It's not they went through. It's just some companies rebottle it and call it something else. Some distributors.
Well, picked it up from Nom Noms. Now, I'm testing it out on a Warrior with a pair of Cloud Cartel's Aliens. They ohm out at 0.15, and I have it at 90 watts, and it's really good up to shake. Now, in 7 days, I expect it to be a lot better, but it's really good. It tastes just like a candy cane, like a
I
good
like-
candy cane.
I like that you actually put that in your notes too. Something I gotta remember to
the
start.
Warrior.
Yeah,
You
I haven't
said
seen the Warrior.
Can't really see too
That's
much.
just like this right here, then, ain't it? This the Warrior, ain't it? Wait a minute, hold on. It's got the little guy on it.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Okay. And that mint candy from TPA, I had that flavor, and I was going to use it and somebody said you better check and see, make sure it doesn't have any oil in it. And I dropped some in water, and damn sure it had oil in it. Is that the same mint
cat is
candy
out of control.
TPA? That,
mixed.
remember we were talking about that
it's-
about a month ago.
It didn't separate. Hasn't separated.
Okay. All right.
Hasn't separated.
Is this the TPA one?
Yep.
Yeah, because see, mine was the old bottle. It was a real old one. So
Doesn't look like it's
But I-
separating.
I threw that whole daggone bottle away. Mint
It might
candy.
have, maybe originally it was oil based and they switched it over.
I don't
possible.
know, could be.
It's the
And I got,
peppermint.
I'll go over Bob's here quick.
The
Wait a minute.
peppermint-
Oh, that's a maple. Never mind. That's a maple one, so we don't have to go over that.
You know what? They are saying it. I'm looking at the notes. May be dangerous to vape. Flavor is not water soluble. Contains oil, etc. Contains peppermint essential oil.
That's
This is-
correct.
This is what we were reading about the other day. Yep.
If you drop it in water, you'll see if the oil floats. Drop
Then
a
I
couple
did-
drops in water.
I made Lady Liberty a simple candy cane recipe. It's just candy cane flavor west at 5%, Oba Oba at 1%, and I was gonna add some candy stick, but I couldn't find it quick. But actually, it's good without it. So it's just a basic candy cane. It tastes pretty good. It's not overly pepperminty. I was actually thinking at 5% it would push more, but maybe it'll steep in. I'm not sure how that. I haven't played with the candy cane much. That's what I want to mixing up for her.
Cat's insane.
They tend to do that. Yeah, the bunny was
I
insane
think she has
earlier.
post poop power right now.
It doesn't seem to be
She's
separated.
running around like a fucking maniac.
Oh, that's good. That's no, the peppermint's
He's
starting to come through
breaking
already.
my
Just in a
house.
just a couple minutes. Just a couple minutes sitting, it's starting to come through better.
I'm intrigued because it's not separating.
Dropped in some regular clear water.
It might be because you
Flavor.
used it at a low percentage too. It might help. You might not see that much separation. I'm not sure, but I mean that's right because we were going over that the other day, Hippie, when we were talking. We were going over some of the notes and trying to figure out some of these oil separating ones. There's a lot of money. All right, they'll actually tell you that's oil.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Well, if the TPA peppermint, they do a version 2, which makes you think, well, it could be.
Yeah,
just
that-
It didn't. It fully.
Cover.
It
I'm gonna
fully
try it
mixed with the
first, I'll
water.
tell you.
Mine, when I
Damn it,
dropped
Tim,
it
hurry
in,
up.
it looked like the
No, I want you to
flavor
try so I can
sunk
take
to the
it.
bottom,
Well, this has got the,
but the oil sat on the top.
other hot
Okay,
in it.
I'm gonna grab the
I'll
bottle
bring
and
it
try.
back.
Yeah.
I've got it somewhere.
We can bring it back with a mod. She stole it already. I didn't get a chance to try it. It's already stolen.
Yeah, I'll bring it back with a mug.
Now you'll see it looks like the flavoring will sink to the bottom, but then you really look at it underneath your light and you'll see little
Oh.
oil splotches on the top of your water.
So yeah, Rocky's saying it's in the candy cane too. It's just normal.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things. It's a low percentage, probably not like pure oil.
Which TFA flavor are we
you're
talking
right.
about?
I've got
Peppermint
it
or
in
mint
there.
candy?
I've got mine in there. I
Mint
put it in my
candy. Mint
coffee.
candy.
It did.
Okay.
It did float. It did float.
It did, didn't it? I see.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking. Mine did too. I was scared to vape it, so I've been putting it in my coffee,
Hell yeah. There you go.
and it's strong in the coffee. Just a couple drops.
It is pretty flavorful at 5.
Candy.
It's coming through already. Yeah,
You
Rocky
gonna
used it at
bring
3.5. What?
It's
I was
funny.
asking Dave if he was going to vape it.
I
If he
did.
doesn't
vape.
kill over, then I'm gonna mix mine up too.
Well,
Dexter.
I did vape it, and you know what? The funny thing is, I bought this from DIY Supplies.
Yep.
Oh. I guess they figure it's such a low percentage of oil that it won't cause any problems.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, with all the shit we inhaled when we were
You-
smoking,
If
what's
you
Oh, yeah.
figure compared to like, I mean, you think you can say the same thing about cinnamons. Cinnamons.
city
you know, they
oil,
say the same.
city air.
Yep.
I mean, all the heavy metals we inhale in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, how you ever gonna get on heavy metal 3000 if you don't start getting some heavy metal in you? Come on, work on it.
Okay, mint candy is between 1 and 5% peppermint oil. I don't know if I would vape that. That's just me.
Oh, you lose the candy cane part.
I might have a link to the safety data sheets for TPA. I'll check.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Looking at it.
Yeah, it's right here.
And if you've ever worked in
This is mint
manufacturing,
candy and it right here, peppermint oil.
Mowgli, that's
Greater than
100%
1%
true.
and less than 5%.
That seems quite
I
high.
wouldn't. I personally would not vape that flavor. That's just me though.
Tastes good in coffee.
Yeah, I mean, so does the regular peppermint, which I don't know if that one has peppermint oil too, but it's so toothpastey to vape for me that I never use it for vaping. Let's find out. Peppermint one. Oops, I wanted list. Peppermint one. Peppermint. Thank you.
yeah, the mint candy as well. And what else? Let's see.
Yeah, see, this has no oils in it, according to this. These are just terpenes and shit. And what's their peppermint 2
Adding
all
to
about?
me.
Addy Toonie.
This one doesn't have a component list for it.
There'll be a reason why they did peppermint one. And
We do our
peppermint-
best, Lando.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Surprised
vape at your own
Adam-
discretion, obviously, but
It's not something I'd vape every day, anyways.
Yeah.
No.
It's take a few hits on it now and again. That would be it.
I think it would be more of an issue if it was your ADV. Because it's going to take build up before it starts acting up.
hey, I don't start to build up, man. I'll find another peppermint to fucking vape. Glad I don't own that flavor. I don't have to toss it. Well, I'd put it in my coffee like hippie. I do like a mint coffee now and then.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I did actually, with the testing of all the Kinder Bar challenges and stuff. I wound up using that because I tested some at first in 0 just to test them, get a general idea, and I made another bigger one of the ones that were, because that's how I staged it. Because I knew I didn't think I was gonna vape through all of them, but I did. And the ones I had left, like grams, I had some of yours because I made yours twice. Because it's kind of questioning something in it and trying to do the. Never mind. When I get into final testing, that means you made it farther. So I had one that I had made, and I used that in my coffee. Damn, that's good. Put that Kinder in your coffee. It's good.
Coffee?
It's really good.
Your East
Coffee.
Coast almost came out there. I put some in my coffee. It's really
Coffee
good.
talk. It's coffee talk.
Coffee talk with your host Linda Richmond.
Yeah, that would be good in coffee.
It was
Coffee
delicious.
talk. It's no big whoop.
So I actually literally have a bottle over there because right now I'm having that really. I'm just doing the hazelnut unsweetened creamer, or not hazelnut, almond milk, unsweetened creamer stuff. The cream nuts. Yeah, there you go, Adam. That's what I'm using for my because it's the lowest carb option.
Creamy nuts.
Almond milk, just the almond milk, and then I'm putting that in it, and been
I love
putting
almond milk in my coffee.
grams mix in it, and it's like, yes, that's freaking delicious.
Today, Junior.
Almond milk coffee is delicious.
Tastes
Yeah,
like
I
candy.
That's what this
I
was.
use a lot of flavors in me
No, you
drinks.
did hear everything about the oils, right?
Hmm?
You didn't hear about the oils. You're listening.
Yeah.
Okay.
Festive mug today.
Nice.
I'm on a
Probably been
festive
in my
one.
house since like 1984. No joke. That mug is old as shit. I wonder if there's a date on it. Probably not. No,
Jeffrey
no
Man.
fun.
What I saw today, I saw a goblet, this huge goblet at Big Lots. It's a Darth Vader goblet filled with a bunch of candy lightsabers.
Cool.
The goblet
What
was
a
too
goblet.
big and bulky to actually use. It's like huge. This thing was like something you'd put like, it almost looked like a candy bowl or something.
I
goblet.
want a Hogwarts goblet.
But the
I might
lightsabers
just buy
are
one
cool.
for myself, like a Gryffindor goblet would be kind of cool.
That's true.
I could find one on Amazon.
I did one of those online tests, and I'm Hufflepuff.
Really? You know, I never actually took that. I should probably do that one of these days.
I could see you being a Hufflepuff. Yeah.
I'm probably a Slytherin. Being honest.
Your team Malfoy.
I don't know. I mean, I'm more Team Crab.
Although to be honest with you, Malfoy wasn't so bad in the end. He turned out to be a pretty decent person. Much of a dick.
Just
he was in the
weak-minded,
beginning.
easily brainwashed.
Yeah, true. Michael
He would
Redford.
do
Mowgli's
no
here.
good against the Jedi.
Chevy Man,
That's for sure. Oh yeah.
Lando, and Mark. Mark's here too. Mark Robertson. But yeah, we got Graham here. So Graham,
Yeah.
if you had to pick a Christmas candy, I don't know. I mean, this is tougher for me. I don't know if you guys have different Christmas
Let me
candies. than we
finish
do.
this recipe here.
What would you
Um,
consider?
The main one we have is kind of what everybody gets is either Terry's chocolate orange.
Oh,
Oh, I
God.
freaking love them. I love those.
That's a Christmas thing over here, and matchmakers, which are just thin chocolates with little bits of peppermint in.
Like an after eight.
No, they're just like very very thin. They're about that big and very very thin, and it's just got little bits of peppermint,
Okay.
which are quite hard candy peppermint inside.
Okay.
Those are the two which I made. Oh, and Ferrero Rocher
Okay.
Oh, they're my favorites.
So,
because of the 70s.
if you like those orange candies, the orange chocolates, the orange treat, pretty damn close.
The orange.
I just dropped the recipe in chat. The orange treat. It's a really damn close recipe, but does use Swaggy's one shot, the Mocha Rancia, and that's important because that's actually like a chocolate orange coffee,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
it's easy to bury the coffee in there, so it's just a slight note, and it just that turned out delicious. I vaped a ton of that.
I find the orange Wonder Flavors orange cream is spot on the orange in Terry's chocolate orange.
Well, wait a minute. You're about to get praise here. You were
Why do you
part of
have
the
that in there?
reason why I had that bakery orange ordered and made that was because of you. That
Yeah,
bakery
no,
orange
it's
is
a
in
different orange cream. The
that
orange
bakery.
cream.
That bakery orange SSA is in that, and that actually helps make that recipe majorly. You can't do it without it.
Last time I used that, I mixed it with 2 oranges and ended up with Tic Tacs. I was like, damn.
See, we get those mostly at Halloween time for some reason.
can see that.
the chocolate oranges.
Orange Tic Tacs are delicious.
They are.
Yeah,
it
but
was
not
really
in
nice.
chocolate,
It wasn't
though.
what I was going for. And I always remember the one time on Fresho Free Show you failed at orange if you get Tic Tacs.
Well,
Our family
I'd rather
gets-
fail at orange and get Tic Tac than aspirin.
Yeah.
That's my
Our
theory.
family gets into peanut butter fudge.
That's good
Oh
stuff.
my god.
Oh yeah.
Anything peanut butter. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm making a peanut butter cookie with milk. So I am lazy and a procrastinator.
What peanut butter are you gonna use?
Peanut butter cookie by Perillum, and then I'm gonna throw something else at it. I don't know yet though.
DX or taffy,
Probably.
or DX and taffy. That actually was a good combo too. They work well together.
I don't know for a cookie if I want the taffy in here though.
That's true. That's true.
It might.
That-
It might though. It might chew it
No,
up.
I think that might work though.
It could be
Might
good.
taste good.
It worked. It was surprisingly not taffied at all
Yeah.
in the milkshake. When I made it with the Wendy's milkshake, it actually just wound up this beautiful peanut butter flavor in there.
Seems to me I've seen a
Crank it
real
up.
cookie, a real peanut butter cookie that had chunks of toffee.
It's possible. It's very possible.
One of those gourmet type cookies, you know? They're like $5 each.
Have I got enough?
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna fill up my.
Yeah, Christmas Eve I'll be live, and then yeah, while we're early in the show, I will be running a Christmas Eve special. It's going to be mental health slashing a little bit of mixing as well, but kind of just keeping something open for people to talk, especially if they're going through something, as well as just hanging out and having a good time. And then Christmas Day, Fresh is going to do the charity stream for suicide awareness that Michelle Daldime picked a charity for the day on Christmas Day for the same reason as well, to try and be there for people so they have something to do on Christmas Day, because maybe not everybody can get to their families, or maybe they have a little free time and they just want to kind of get away and talk and hang out with friends. It's a great idea. Fresh, I've given all the credit to Fresh for both of those, and Addie. Addie's been talking about me pulling together a mental health stream, and I tried to pull them together a little bit because I think both communities, although they merge, are not exactly the same. Both communities are super important, the vape community as well as the mixing community. It's almost like it's just a little bit more tight knit when you get even tighter, but then again, it's pretty tight knit in the vaping community too. So, yeah, it's just try and be there for one another and reach out to those you haven't heard from, or are struggling, especially during the holiday season. It's a real important time to reach out. You could save a life, or at least make their day a better one, and that's for real. I can tell you at least half a dozen reach outs this past week ended in really long talks because they're going through shit.
Kerplop.
Kerplop. I'm not sure. Not really sure, Mowgli.
I heard the
That
lead
would-
singer.
That would be a good idea, though. Go ahead.
I was just going to say the lead singer from the specials passed today.
Yeah, we've been losing a lot of those genre of. I mean, you think about it, like 70s, 80s, 90s. They had a lot of really big bands and groups,
I
and
grew
those
up
people are
listening.
starting to get up in the right age. That they're.
Yeah, well, he wasn't that
It's ju-
old. He was only 6 years older than me.
Was he 63?
Yeah, I
Wow.
grew up listening to the specials.
Yeah. Maybe
It's
he
hard
did
to believe.
young.
It was one of my favorite bands.
Thank you, Addie, for that. Yeah, suicide hotline. If you really need somebody and you can't get to someone quick enough in the community to get you to help, call 988. 988. It's a really good service to have out there for someone's dealing with something. Also, here's another thing. If you're willing to and agree to talk about it, even if it's in a private chat, let some people know, or somebody knows, so they can maybe not mention even a name, but how was the experience with 988? Is it actually, do they do a good job? That's a good question. We don't even really know. It's not like you get a lot of feedback from that. Most people don't want to talk about it. Yeah, it's true. Who did I see the other day? I saw somebody, a picture of them, and it's like their 76th birthday. And I couldn't believe it that they're that old already. It's like, wow, time flies. It's a good thing we're all still 25 or under.
Yeah.
Chat
Keith
included.
Keith Richards keeps going.
Yeah.
Don't know how.
Yep, I see that. Keith Richards is like ancient, but yeah, he's still going.
Yeah, that was a shock when with Charlie Watts passed. That was a shock. Of all the band members, I thought he would be the one
Keith
that
Richards ancient. Keith
kept
Richards
going.
ancient though. Probably not 80 yet, is he?
No, he's probably like 74, 75.
He's
I
about
mean, I
mid-70s.
would have thought he was a little closer to 80. Let's see, like 78 or 79, but he's getting close probably.
Still friggin'
Keith
badass.
Richards is 79. Just turned 79
Wow.
2 days ago.
There you
Wow.
go.
December
79
18th,
years old.
1943.
Still
Damn.
badass. That's
What a good
impressive.
idea. eh? Still play.
God, 12 years ago.
Even though he's a cheater, he only uses like fucking 4 or 5 strings on his guitar. It's true. At least he used to. He used to leave the low string off his guitar because he never played it. Just gets in the way, mate. All right, cool.
I always thought he was super cool. He was just like cool dude.
Hell yeah.
Yep, he is. Like I say, he's still badass. All these years, he's still badass.
Canadian Vapor, what's up, man?
There's Paul. Paul. Don't forget, these are still available. If you guys want something you don't want to really mix or don't want to have it be difficult or have to make it, remember you have this, the 12 Days of Christmas bundle still going on. $36 down from $54. And poached pear, pecan turtles, bitter lemon mandoline, a small French butter cookie with a crisp lemon flavor. 4 calling birds, that's a black licorice ice cream. 5 golden rings, that's a pineapple upside down cake. And then you got vanilla cinnamon whiskey sour, that's 6 geese a laying. Oh, that one actually, I gotta mix that at some point. But I'll mix that probably for New Year's for me. And then 7 swans a swinging, and that's lava cake. 8 maids a milking, choice lace cake. 9 ladies dancing, a fruit medley, delicate, sophisticated dance to your palate. 10 lords a leaping is Lord's Indulgent, which is a rich, sweet dessert with figs and honey, topped with a big pour of brandy. So that's another one I might make for New Year's. And then hot fudge, piping hot, sweet hot fudge, and 12 drummers drumming is a sundae cone, like a drumstick. And if you do go here and you have all the flavorings, but you really don't want to buy it, guess what you can do? You click on this thing right here, and it'll take you right over immediately to the recipe so you can make it yourself if you have the ingredients. Which is kind of really awesome of Swaggy to do that. So, yeah. Just thinking, it's getting close to Christmas, and I mean, some of those are really good. The pecan turtles are delicious. That one there is like my favorite. She stole it, and I'm kind of sad. I'm going to have to make more of that. I need to make that whiskey up, though. I made a couple of the others, but they're still steeping.
Whiskey. Need some whiskey.
I did not steal it. You made it for me.
You always know you're in trouble when it starts.
Oh. I did make it for her, but then I decided I liked it, so then she stole it. Once I decided I liked it, it's like, nope, you can't have it. Oh, yeah. Gone.
No, you made it for me, so therefore it was mine, and you did not get to steal it from me.
See, the thing is, Tim, when you make something that you know she's gonna like and you want to vape for yourself, just be like, oh, fucking trash. Guess I'm hate vaping this.
I've tried that. It doesn't work.
Wink.
Doesn't work. She'll try it, and especially if she sees me
She's like,
vaping
oh, what's
it.
that smell? That doesn't smell like garbage, you asshole.
She's done that. She's done
That
that.
doesn't work out because I just try and then steal it anyway.
Yep.
That's ballsy.
I've tried that. It didn't work. It was a good attempt, though. No, it's been. Does anybody have any traditional things you guys do for Christmas, like food wise or drink wise? That anybody does for Christmas, traditionally?
Yes. Yes.
Anyone? Yes.
Leftover candy canes. I said this a couple weeks ago. When you have some people put candy canes on their tree, and like you just have like all these mint candy canes left over. What to do with them? Just drop it in your fucking coffee. It's delicious. Don't put sugar or cream. If you want to put a little cream, put a little cream. But that acts as your flavoring and your sugar in your coffee. If you are one who can have sugar, sorry, Tim.
No, it's okay. I just can't right now, but
it's delicious. Like you could take
grind
like
them up.
half of one and drop it in your coffee. It'll just melt naturally, and like you just sip on it, and you got mint coffee. It's really nice. But that's not like a tradition. That's just like a way to use leftover shit.
If you grind them up, first of all you make a chocolate cake, cover in whipped cream.
There you go.
Grind them up to a fine powder, and then you could like put like like the Christmas
Mint
decoration
dust.
things. Exactly, use it.
Fuck yeah, that sounds good.
and another thing is, I bought them before. Remember those shot glasses made out of candy cane? And you're drinking shots. And then I figured out, if you do the same thing, like you said, either put it in or crush it up and put it into your mixed drinks. Oh, that's tasty if you get the right drink. Just, because you got, not Halloween, but you're right around the corner from New Year's Eve. A lot of people do have a drink on New Year's Eve. Candy cane drinks is a great way to use up those leftover candy canes off the tree.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, boy, here comes trouble.
Congratulations, Bob.
Hey,
I did
thank
go
you.
over your
Thank
recipe,
you.
Bob, but you can go over it again if you want to discuss what you think of it.
Which one?
Oh, even no,
Trop
that
Light
was last week.
Smoothies?
Oh, that's
Which
right.
one?
That was last week's. No, I was gonna go over it.
Yeah, I didn't come up with one yet. I'll do that
Yeah.
here shortly.
We're
I'm gonna
vaping
mix
oil.
up Rockies.
Join in, Bob. We're all vaping oil.
Yeah,
Vaping
we did
oil.
figure that out. Hippie did point out the fact that and he's right because I remember we did talk about this when Hippie and I were
Shut up,
gonna
y'all.
go live and never did, and then
What,
went
mints
down this road.
or what?
Yeah,
That's a
Yeah,
good tradition,
candy.
Lando.
Mints.
a lot of the
Hell
hard
yeah.
mints.
Exactly,
Well,
Bob.
all the mints. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think they use a different type of flavoring, or they turn it into water-based, because there is a way you can do that. You could take an oil-based flavor and turn
Yeah,
it
but
into
if-
water-based.
Apparently, if you
add it
read
to our
read the
flavorings.
they brought up the sheets, it's not actually completely safe.
Ah, sorry, I vaped a lot of mint in my life. I'm still kicking. Mostly spearmint and wintergreen, though. So
Whenever
Don't
there's
know
a little
about peppermint.
whenever you see a little asterisk on ELR next to a flavor, use at your discretion.
Well, I mean,
I
a
mean-
lot of that is for DAP too. A lot of those
Yep.
flavors. And
Yeah, but DAP is
give me all of that shit.
yeah.
yeah, dab's not. Dude, that's the thing. We all smoke cigarettes. You can't even tell me an eighth of all the chemicals that are in cigarettes unless you're reading it off the internet or a sheet.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
they all
true.
have hyphens and numbers.
And we survived through that. So, I mean,
Well, Mowgli had a point too. Sitting in traffic, I mean, in a city traffic, you will inherently inhale more oil that way, just from the fumes from the cars, which is not. That's 100%.
just from walking around the city. All the vehicles you have to deal with and everything. You know.
Even in the country, if you're near the farm vehicles give off terrible emissions.
There goes my glasses.
Just had a long discussion about the honey wagon today with my surprise guest that stopped by today. We were talking about the honey wagon, and for some reason in detail. And then I brought up the fact of like hippos. You ever see the video of the hippo with the spinning
wouldn't
tail? It looks like the old school honey wagon.
Yep.
Well, honey
I was
nut
thinking, you can
wagon.
imagine going to a zoo or something to check out. Oh, look at the hippos! You bring up your little kids, and it just splashes you with shit. It's like,
I see
there you go.
honey-
Listen, this
I see honey wagon means a different thing down there.
honey wagon is from like where the gutter drains out into. And
Is
then
that
they
a
take
pimp
that
mop?
wagon out and spray the poop everywhere?
Like a portable
fertilizer.
shitter, isn't it?
Basically,
Is that
portable
Pimp-Mobile up
sprayer
there,
for shit.
Dave?
See, up
Honey
here, it's an
bucket.
RV full of hookers.
Yeah, there we
Oh,
go.
nice.
I was close. I thought it was a pimp mobile.
You probably catch less diseases off of the honey wagon
like
filled
it.
with shit. Although I think you just got someone interested to visit Canada, from the UK here. It's like, this isn't a bad idea.
They're thinking about
Hey,
it.
Dave, how much exactly does it cost to rent a honey wagon, Dave? That's what he wants to know.
You can't throw a stick in Quebec without hitting a brothel.
Really?
Dave's like, I gotta. Dave,
Adam's like, I'm pretty close to Canada.
Dave, you're about to get a lot of visitors
Road
here
trip.
soon.
Christmas road trip.
It's no joke. When I was in the Army, I'd take my uniform to go get dry cleaned, drop off the dry
Oh.
cleaner, walk into the brothel next door.
Orlando, we were out today, headed home, and I got gas. I went to pull out of the gas station, and someone had 30 car lengths behind him. Decided to stop right in front of me to turn left out into the other gas station, the mobile station across the street. If he would have
Oh, wow.
had pulled up just one parking space, I could have got up, and there was room for him to do so. Instead, I wound up waiting for 5 extra cars after him, and every friggin' red light in town.
Love
Like,
when that happens.
all because of, and I didn't see a single one of those 5 vehicles that passed. Like, all of them made it out before I got a chance, except for the one right in front of me. It's like, oh. And that one turned sideways right after, it turned left at the first light. So, it's like, yeah, traffic sucks. this time of
Exactly,
year.
Mallory. Exactly. Breathing has over 3,500 chemical compounds. Do we ban air or breathing next?
Oh, it wasn't banned. Discretion. And I get it. If someone wants to, like, purify as best they can, that makes sense. And Hippie's kind of on that train. He wants to make sure he keeps his lungs as long as he can.
I heard that.
Adam's there too. I respect that.
Yep.
Well, let's see, I started in 2007 with Chinese liquids. So I figure if anything was going to mess me up,
That's true.
it would have been that shit. Okay? And my doctor last year told me my lungs are like I never smoked. So
Man, the air quality
take
in
that
China,
as you will.
the air quality in China must be horrific. You ever get a package sent direct from China? When you open that package, that
It smells
stink
bad.
that comes out of it.
It
no matter
smells like a
what
factory.
It is. Yeah. No matter what it is, it stinks.
You ever have one of those ones that they seal in the foam, like to protect a package? Like I got a Chinese tea set once for my daughter, and it came in a package like this. A big foam block is what it was, like sealed in a foam block. Open it up. The foam didn't smell bad on the outside, but once you got the inside, just the horrendous smells that came out of that.
Oh, yeah. I get packages all the time from China, and usually they're taped. Every square inch of the box is taped. And when you open it, oh my God, you want to throw up. Well, Mowgli, pigs have become an invasive species in North America and Europe.
Yeah, there are some up here now. That's crazy, isn't it? All as far as northern Vermont, now we actually have wild pigs.
All over the place in Canada now.
You go to Florida, you have to worry about, apparently, snakes that'll actually eat people, like whole people, like that poor old lady. It's like, yeah. Hey, I didn't say you couldn't eat the carbs. I said go for it. But she knows it. She knows it, but it is. It's hard.
The guilt trip. That's all.
I don't. I try not to, but it's really hard to look.
Understandable with you sitting there in the corner with a frowny face, like I want those carbs, babe.
Dude, like I just said in the chat, you look all sad and pouty, and I don't want you drooling on me, so I don't eat it.
It's hard not to though when you can't have. I mean, we're not talking like this isn't a low carb diet. This is practically a no carb diet. 10 carbs or less a day. Look it up. That means no vegetables at all, because can't do it. Almond milk creamer, almond milk as your creamer, and that's pushing it. That's like half my carbs is just my coffee, right there. So, yeah, it's basically I eat a lot of hamburger and cheese. That's it. Yes, I do, Dave. I do, Dave. Dave, I hate you right now, Dave. This is gonna, and worse yet, now it's been long enough. I gotta wait 3 weeks before I really put any carbs back in my diet after I start back up. And I checked today; it wasn't shipped out yet.
Wow.
Anywhere from 30 days from the day I was approved for the program, which was the beginning of the month, so I could be the beginning of January before I want to get shipped out of there. Then it goes to another distro, and that's got to be shipped to me from there. We have only one anaconda snake here. Chevy, that lives in your house, right? Wherever you're at. Is that the anaconda you're talking about? I figure you drive a Chevy, so yeah, it might be. I still say we got to get
those giant anacondas down the Keys, or the not Keys, in the Everglades, or those massive alligators they've got.
And not just alligators, but they've had salties actually come in occasionally.
When I was
those are a bit
when
much
I was
bigger.
down in Florida with the ex visiting her mom in Jensen Beach, when you left the island, you can see like there was a big open field and then a gate, like a really tall gate, and that's where the swamps were.
Paul.
And I was always scared shitless, man. Was so happy I was on like the 18th floor of a condo across a bridge.
When you cross Florida on I-75, right in the middle of it, there's a gas station on the Seminole Reserve, right?
Yeah.
When you stop to fill up, there's all big frost fences all over you, all around you, and you're filling up your vehicle. And you look, I'm not kidding, 25 feet away from you, there's like a 12, 14-foot alligator just looking at you.
Nope. I don't care if I ran out of gas. I'd walk to the next gas station.
Now imagine getting a flat tire.
Ride.
So if you'd gotten a flat tire like you got today, you would have driven that thing to the point where the rim was ruined. You didn't
At
care.
least I would have been able to feel my hands, though, man. It's like 15 degrees here, and it windy as hell. Oh, it was horrible.
In the
And I
Keys?
think I messed up more than one tire, too. Because my driveway, I didn't shovel that driveway. I just drove right into it. And now it's the really hard snow that's basically
It turned to
with
ice.
on it. Yeah,
Yep.
so it's basically like concrete. And I just pulled right out of it. So,
I did
yeah,
this.
I think I
I
slid a couple
I chiseled
tires.
my way through there this morning because I didn't shovel off where the plow pushed it back in on me. So I had to chisel through that snowbank, and it was just hard ice. I literally had to chisel way through to get the car out
Yeah, that's what I had to do the other night. I told you.
because the
When I was out
tractor's
there
still down
shoveling for
until
almost 4 hours.
the new ignition switch comes in on Friday.
Aw, man.
I don't have a tractor yet.
Hippie, how'd that recipe good? Still good?
Yeah, I've been vaping on a little bit today, off and on.
Yeah.
I need to play around with the percentages a little bit more. You talking about that apple smoke with
Yep.
the RY4?
Yep.
Yeah, I need to play with the percentages just a little bit more, just to
Oh yeah.
dial it in. But it's not
stuff.
bad. I mean, I'm hate vaping it right now, but that's okay. I'll make another.
Damn right. I'm vaping right now that one I made on Saturday.
Okay.
It's a maple syrup waffle with a little bit of custard and some coconut in it. And oh man, it's delicious.
Okay.
Came out fantastic.
Thank you, Mallory. Yep.
But I just-
I'm not, see,
I just
Mallory's
put the
trying
new
to
one I came up with in chat.
Mallory's trying to
I'm
get
gonna
me
put it
with
again.
donuts, but I don't have a sweet tooth, so that's not as bad. Dave got me more with the savory thing when he showed that bag of Doritos. That's more my issue. Savory.
Oh, I'm terrible for donuts. When I was doing the donut for my company, I went out to every supermarket to try every single donut because you have to.
Yeah.
So we'll know when Graham's working on a big recipe for a company because he'll start to put on about 35, 40 pounds in 3 days. Yeah. What are you
Damn,
working
Bob.
on there? What kind of
That's not a
dessert you
bad
working
gig.
on there, Graham?
Cake.
Cake. Oh, that explains it. What? Am I getting fat? Yes. Yes, you are.
My
Bob,
recipe I
I'm
just
missing-
came up with is in chat, Tim.
I'm missing every single flavor in that recipe.
Oh, yeah.
Every single flavor except for super sweet.
I
Really?
gotta see that. 'Cause that happens to me a lot too.
Damn. That's the first time I've seen every single flavor, though. I mean, every
Who
one.
knows if it'll work, but I want to try something different.
Same. I have WS23, but yeah, I don't have candy stick. I don't have candy cane. I don't have buttermint. Yeah, I'm missing all.
Pearl and
Buttermint.
buttermint is fantastic.
Yeah, it's good.
It's a good flavor.
Smells so good. Oh,
It tastes exactly like a buttermint. I wanted to see how it would play with the candy cane.
I used.
I was
it in my
gonna
recipe.
go put candy stick in mine too, but I didn't find it and I didn't want to go through the flavorings again.
Well,
I missed
you
it.
were talking about that.
And that's all I'm missing is buttermint. That's it.
Yeah, you were
But
talking.
I
about
got to
that
make an
thing
order next
last
week, so
You were talking about that thing on Saturday, on how to make one of those candies, and I said just Perel and buttermint and candy stick candy.
Yep.
Well, I figured I wanted to throw in candy cane with it, so I'll try that out here in a little bit. I got
that's
full
not
flavors.
far off of my recipe I just made. The only thing is, instead of buttermint, I used Oba Oba, and I was planning on using the candy stick at 1%. I used it 1/2, but I was gonna throw the candy stick in it too to make it, give it more the inside, the Oba Oba to give it the outside shell of like a candy cane.
Yep.
And then
Well, I find Flavor West candy. I've only played with it maybe once or twice, but from when I did,
It's good.
It felt like it had that hard exterior of a candy cane to it.
It does to a slight amount. I just wanted to bump it a little bit
Yeah.
because if I'm gonna put the candy stick in it, that's a softer. So I
Yep.
wanted to put something harder on the outside to hold it up,
Yep.
so it didn't
Yep.
soften
Bet
it
you
up too
did.
much.
And you like the name of it? Tim's Christmas date?
Yeah, I noticed that. I guess. Oh, you know what? At least it'll be a tasty date, right?
Yep.
That's one spicy little date right there.
Using some of those flavored rubbers, huh? Look shitty. Be better. Fuck you, Paul. Get this guy out of here. You're not allowed to speak, dude. You're not in here.
He's out saving lives.
Yep.
Or
Gotta give
people.
him
Oh,
that.
get on. Come on.
Or people.
Poor people.
So what, dude? You can have it. You can have it sitting here while you're driving. Get
Yeah,
one of
that's
those little
safe.
phone mounts.
Oh, Paul's not working tonight, is he? I thought he
Yeah.
worked Monday and Tuesday. What are
I
we
just
today?
posted a
I
picture of
think-
the ambulance.
Tuesday. We're Tuesday.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
yeah.
he's doing holidays,
Yeah.
probably holiday extra stuff. Holiday season's really
Tastes like
like a
chicken.
time of year when you need the most. There's a lot of calls. I remember getting a lot of calls during the holidays. You got idiots too, people that just do the stupidest thing during the holidays. They'll like try to rush,
Wow.
or maybe they'll have a drink while they're trying to do something they shouldn't be. It happens a lot.
I need a new coal, damn
There
it.
you go.
Yep.
I'm thinking
That's where
about
Paul's
Be careful out there, Paul.
a 3-core 0.3 square wire alien.
Ooh, square wire is fun, man.
That's hard to work with.
0.3 3-core square wire alien.
When
Yeah.
I was
So you're gonna use the square wire in the middle as the cores? Is that? Are you not using it as
Yeah,
a wrap? are you?
three square wires, 3.3 square wires, and then alien it with like a 34 gauge.
34, 36.
Yeah, 34 gauge alien. Yeah. Think about
When I-
building
when
one.
I
ain't
used
built
to,
a square build in a while.
Which will
When
be
I
the
used
most
to be-
interesting. Go ahead.
no, go ahead. You're good.
I was gonna say when you do it with the square wire, it'll give you the pockets on the edge in between each coil. You have little pockets, so that's actually a really good way to get extra flavor.
Yeah, I hadn't made one in a long time. I think I'm build me one next couple days.
Do a video while you're building it.
Okay. I used to do the 4-core 0.3 square.
Bab, Uncle Bab.
I just put the that recipe from the Bull City
The
mystery
Chop Like
flavor in
Smoothies.
chat. Yep.
Yeah, oh yeah! Congratulations, Bob.
Hell yeah. Thank
He
you.
placed with this one. He didn't take first, but he did really well. I told you before it might place. And you're like, no, I won't.
Because I use, dude, I don't get mint out of Polar Blast. I never did. I guess some people do, but I never got any mint out
I,
of it. It's
I
just
do a
going.
little. I do a little, but yeah. The only thing Dave ID10T said was you cheated with Wanabana.
Yep.
He said you cheated with that. Other than that, yeah, it was good, and I thought it was quite tasty too. It really did.
I thought it was interesting. I wasn't even. That's a one and done recipe. I didn't even make a second rendition of it. I mixed that one up. I was like, wow, this is interesting. So I submitted it.
Yep, and it did well.
Mm-hmm.
So now you got some more money to spend at Bull City.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I gotta
swag-
buy another giant ass bottle of TFA wintergreen. So I'm running out.
like Swaggy said, you're a wiener.
Yep.
You're a wiener.
Right. No, but when I used to be sponsored, when I was big into the comp scene, I had a coil sponsor, Kindred Coils, and he got in that square wire right when it came out, and he made some fantastic coils with it. They weren't great for comping, but for flavor and everything, oh, they were great.
Yeah, you notice that
he used Claptons with them. He did Aliens with them. He also did a staggered fused somehow with them, using it as one of the core wires or something. And
Hippie,
Dude was
where
a
do you buy
wizard.
your wire from?
That square wire's from Lightning Vapes. The 0.3 square Nichrome 80. It's a Nichrome 80 square is what I got.
I
Whatever
like
the fuck they're called
Temco.
now.
I like Temco's wire.
Lightning Vape
Yeah.
changed their name to
Yeah.
Wire Optum.
Wire Optum. Yeah.
Wire Optum.
Temco, I use some of that wire as well. Temco.
You can buy that on
Lightning Vapes.
Amazon, so it
I
makes
used
it
to
very
buy
easy.
Kanthal from Temco from Amazon when I
that's-
first started building
I
shit.
think
Yeah.
that's the best Kanthal that you can get still to this day.
What,
Yeah, it was cheap
Temco?
too. Yeah,
Yeah, I got Temco Kanthal wire.
probably
Mhm.
still
got
have
ma-
some.
I got Master Clouds, KB Vape wire. Man, I got so many different kinds of wire. Oh, I got
But Lemmy used to use
Coal
KB.
Society. These are the new ones I started getting in. Coal Society.
Oh hell yeah, that
5
stuff's
gauge
good.
Kanthal there. Swaggy actually helped me get these two spools of wire. Yeah, thank you, Swaggy. I got 34 stainless steel from Cloud Coal Society. Yeah, Coal Society.
Oh, that's why it's blocked.
Yeah, that's some good wire.
I
Yep.
have an
Let me show
I-80
you.
in mine.
I just got
use-
this.
Yep.
I just got this thing in
No, this is
to
stainless,
get back
actually.
to start building some coils again.
I've got a ton of Twisted Messes wire.
You can
That's
see
because
that.
that's what our shop carried, and I wound up clearing them out pretty much for the most part when I decided to get rid of the wall.
I haven't wrapped a coil in 3 years.
See,
The
I
last time I
haven't
wrapped
wrapped.
one was when Lumi sent me all the first chunk of the braid, and I made one coil, and it's still in that drop 3 years later. Still works.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Lumi makes some amazing braid.
Yeah, if anybody's never
Yes.
seen one of Lumi's braids, even though she doesn't really sell them anymore, Jesus Christ, I have a piece.
I've
right
got
here.
I've got a full stick I'm saving.
Oh, it's never gonna focus. Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's so good.
Kinda.
It's like a Celtic braid.
Yep. Celtic 14 strand, eh? Yeah.
14 strand.
Celtic.
It's fucking
Same
Oh,
shit.
it's so
super
nice.
amazing.
Can I give you my address,
The
Adam?
camera does it no justice.
Yeah,
I would
I've never
literally
tried.
like to
Flawless.
buy about 15 set lengths like that off her. I loved.
I've never tried a Lumi braid, so I don't know.
Oh, so good.
It's kind of like the closest you can get to having a round wire made into a mesh. It is really close. It's like a powerful, hot mesh.
Yeah, because it doesn't like when you wrap that
So
into
much
a coil,
surface
it
area.
creates it creates so much surface area per wrap.
And between all the wires is these tiny little pockets,
Yeah.
like you would get out of an Alien, but this has even more little spaces
Yeah.
for the liquids, the little droplets of liquid to
Because
seep
that's
in.
all Lumi vapes. She uses a drop. She uses those Celtic braids, 5 millimeters inner diameter, and I think it's 4 wraps. And that's what I have mine with that has lasted 3 years. As long as you clean it off and take care of it and treat it nice, those fuckers last forever.
They do.
All right, I'm gonna grab these flavorings. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, it's one of the best things I've ever vaped on.
Yeah, I
for
agree.
sure.
I agree. Hands down.
Well, I might have to get off here too, fellas. I gotta get up early in the morning,
Ew.
but just want to hop in here and visit, chat.
Yeah.
for a while.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And when you're ready to go live at some point, if someone join you, let me know.
Okay, all right.
Good night,
Y'all
hippie.
have a Merry Christmas if I don't see y'all again.
Oh,
Merry Christmas.
All right, see y'all later, man. Y'all have a groovy evening.
You
Night.
too, hippie.
I'll be right back.
I don't know what to mix.
I know. See, I see him. The wheels are turning. I watched him for a while. He's been thinking here. He's just like, I could do that, but I could do that, but I could do that. Yeah, I had to mix a candy cane for. I'm mixing Rockies.
Candy
some point here.
cane.
There's no question.
Oh, I kind of just want to take this out and put in the fucking classic. Son of a. Let's just do this instead.
You could always solve the problem of what to mix and take a request from chat.
Could do that. You could do that.
That always ends up a disaster.
I don't know. We had a couple really good ones on Benny's show that we took suggestions in chat, and they turned out really good.
Yeah, we had one show where I think it was like tried 7 mixes of trying to do a melon, and I just couldn't get it right. By the end of the show, I was just like that. I give up. And then for
just
2
kind of-
months after that, anytime I went into somebody's chat, people would just put pictures of melons up
Yep.
everywhere I went, and it lasted for about 6 weeks. It was just like, oh, never gonna live this down.
I would say you can make a mint arrow bar, but you already did that.
Yeah, I think the mint might be a little bit high on that.
That's all right. You figure it out. can always adjust it later.
Did it on
See,
the
that's the
seventh.
problem. Is the problem
So
is
true, Mallory.
balancing.
I'm almost
Balancing
thankful I
is
don't
tough.
drive because of that.
Oh, we're always here for you.
Love you, Paul. Appreciate what you're doing too. If I can find it. Just trying to find my love. I need a little love. Little love
Thank
goes a long
you.
ways.
Oh, I should have let you keep going. Those were 2 good samples in a row, and that was about to be the third. That was like the chorus, dude. Need a little love. Little love goes a long way.
Jesus.
Little love goes a long way.
I can't wait till I hear the medley when you put it all together.
Love goes a long way.
Oh, there's one here.
Swaggy's banana raw.
This is one I can
Swaggy's
ask you about,
banana raw.
Graham.
Swaggy's banana raw.
Milky caramel fudge. No, not milky caramel fudge. The cappuccino coffee from SSA.
Oh, that's really, really good.
I
very-
left it out specifically because I want to work with something with that because that smelled delicious.
It's very milky.
It is milky. Okay. Because it smells like a nice cream coffee. Oh God. Here we go. Okay, remember who's in here.
Yeah, I'll grab that. Let's make a Christmas coffee.
Do I have them both out? I probably do. They're probably not even in here. I probably left them out here. They're probably right out on my desk here someplace. I probably left them out because I was thinking about doing something white chocolate.
Tell you what I do have.
Looks
Oh,
like
it
a
never
VSO.
focuses.
Yep.
It never does focus.
Oh, you got to
The
bring
Irish
that.
cream?
Yep.
VSO,
Yeah.
espresso, and I have.
Oh, espresso.
That's good
Espresso's
stuff.
nice.
Yes.
That's good,
Good
shit.
stuff.
Let's see. Where's the love? I know I left it. Maybe. Oh, it might be actually in the tray.
Come and get your love.
Use that.
The untaken care of tray. But it's here.
I was cleaning the garage today, and I lifted some shit I probably shouldn't have lifted by myself.
Oh.
Yep.
Throwing your
Just
back
when my
out.
back was returning back to a little bit, yeah. That's all right though. Now it's like nice and broken in for when I got a fucking shovel on Thursday because it's coming. We have a blizzard fucking advisory for Thursday, so I'm gonna get a foot probably. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, we're
same
sending
foot or
some
two.
Arctic air down your way too.
Yeah, really appreciate
Yeah, it's supposed to be
that.
cold and snowy.
There it is. Found it.
Chicago weather, snowstorm to dump I love how they say dump several inches on Chicagoland area. Starting Thursday. Great.
Was condensed milk one of the last releases, right? I think I remember single flavor testing it and hating it.
Larry
Well, it's a single
Mowry
flavor.
from ABC7 says that the timing is moved up and it's now expected to hit earlier in the day on Thursday. Western suburbs can start seeing snow by 9 a.m. Within the city, seeing snow by noon. Northwest Indiana by 3 p.m. That's me. Son of a
Condensed milk,
bitch.
Condensed milk's a pipette time, so I gotta go full Addy Toonie on this one too.
3 to 8 inches. Okay. Which is much less than models were earlier predicting up to 19 inches. Woo-hoo.
Good. So I just gotta find TPA.
Dave,
Oh, hey, DeMillan, I owe you a link.
Yes, DeMillan.
needed candy stick candy from Wonder Flavors,
Right?
and I showed you my Wonder Flavors bin before.
Yeah.
Huge and loaded.
Yeah.
Opened it up. First one laying right on top.
Oh man.
Oh, it was amazing.
That's the one I had problems finding. Yep. Okay.
It was meant to be.
It was.
DeMillan, where's the easiest way to send you a link
Don't worry,
Uh,
Flavor West Candy Cane was a
IG?
pain in the ass.
Probably IG.
to your song so you can download it and listen to it at your leisure without having to open TJ's show? Because I can do that for you.
I take it, DeMillion, you're
Facebook?
nowhere near that earthquake.
Oh, I hope not.
It was north of her. I know that.
Like Messenger? I'm gonna send it on Messenger.
There's the original vanilla custard. Where's the V2?
Drive, Google Drive.
V2.
I know it's in here somewhere.
Oh my
Actually
god.
need to move it.
Yeah, it could plop on the doing great. Apart from
Yes.
it, what time in the morning? 3.
We get small earthquakes here all the time, but nothing like what California
Although
gets.
to be honest, Graham's never sleeping at this time.
I normally go to bed about 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Hey, me too. Hell yeah.
Me too. And Swaggy picks on me every day about it.
You guys are insane.
I usually see Dave's good morning messages. and
Yeah, I do. I usually say good.
Before
I usually
I
say,
go to bed.
yeah, I
I'm
usually
like,
say
fuck, man.
I say
Morning?
goodnight to him every morning. That's when he tells me I'm insane. There it
Yeah.
is, right there.
I know. I see that message too all the time. You guys,
See it like-
you guys are still awake.
You're insane. It's like, yeah, state the obvious.
And
Look, Addy, pipette. That's happening.
every time I gotta use sweet candy, man.
Exactly, Dusty. Blame the Russians. Don't blame the Canadians.
Blame
No,
the
I'm-
Russians. But there's not a song
I
called
blame
the Russians.
Canadians because they're too
We-
nice.
Hey, we don't have a song called Blame the Russians. We do have one that's called Blame Canada. Thank you, South Park.
I'm not
Blame
blaming a
Ukraine.
Russian. They're mean, dude. You ever seen a Russian woman? Russian woman? They're nuts. No, thank you. You guys are nice. I'll stick with blaming you guys.
Blame the nice ones so you don't get hurt. Yeah, good idea.
Most the worst thing that's gonna happen to me is that you're gonna throw some maple syrup at me or something.
Yeah, but it hurts to get hit in the head with a can.
But
I have
it's okay
cat-like
because.
reflexes.
But it's
Dave.
okay, Dave, because afterwards just say you're sorry.
Yeah.
That's why I changed the name of my recipe from Saturday, Tim.
Yep.
It's now sorry. What's this about? A.
What's this about?
Clever.
Eh?
Clever.
Yeah,
No one ever said that before.
No one ever
But
said
there's
that.
no
This is-
recipe names like that, Dave. So
You know what?
It
I'm
had to
actually
be
making
done.
this for me. This is going to be a for me recipe. I'm not even sorry about it. I'm making it in 3
say that.
milligram because of the. You remember that we talked about this last week with the headaches and stuff. See if it helped. By the way, drinking more coffee, figuring out a way to drink it with less carbs, has helped greatly.
Of course it does.
yeah, of course it did, man. I told you, dude. When I quit drinking energy drinks, I had the worst headache for about 8 months straight.
Oh yeah.
It never went away.
If I dip below 2 big cups of coffee a day, oh, the headaches.
That's why I quit that stuff, and that's why I don't drink coffee either now anymore. I
Perfect
used to
on the
every
candy
once in a
cane.
while.
Love coffee.
Oh, that candy cane won't last long anyway. I ain't gonna have to worry about it. Anyone is worried about it. I mean, at that percentage, it goes fast. White chocolate, aka love.
What
Actually, this
percent
does say
you
love on
use
it.
it at, Tim?
Sweet.
What? I used it at 5 in my mix, and in Rocky's mix, it's at 3.5.
Oh,
And that's what I'm mixing right now.
oh, you're mixing Rockies.
Thank you, DeMillan. That was a fun one to work on, even though it took like a freaking year and a half.
When are you gonna do the drawing for the next one, Adam?
Probably after tomorrow's show.
Oh, hell yeah!
It's been 2 weeks. Nobody's been playing along, so your
Right.
odds are fucking very high of getting a win.
Especially
dude.
because I have 2, the same one.
Yep.
I still got to
Telling
do
you,
that
man.
too. I gotta get
I
it.
Yeah,
said
the
it's,
odds-
Put
I,
mine
I
right
said
spot.
it's
The
it's
less
artist-
people who play, the
artist
fucking
choice.
odds are way higher. Yeah, you made it fun too. Chili
Mhm.
Peppers, any song. Fucking-
I gotta get mine fixed. in
I
the
don't
right
even know which
spot.
one I would do if Chili Peppers won.
Well, you got a nice little selection there. You can
I
pick
might
from.
have to fuck with you and do a Dave Navarro 1 hot minute song.
That's fine. That's fine. My
They
least
only had a
favorite
couple-
Chili Peppers era, but
They only had a couple hits
now
off that album. Aeroplane,
The ones
My
I picked,
friends.
specifically
My
My
because
Friends.
the guitar,
Yeah, those
off there.
3.
mhm.
the guitar riffs.
Even though
in
my
them
favorite
were-
song on that album is P. Which
Yeah.
is just Flea on the bass.
Mhm.
I'm
Yep.
a little pea.
Hey, Lumi.
I
The sky.
love
Lumi.
the flies in the trees.
Yeah.
That's a great
Fantastic.
tune.
I added Spearmint Natural from Flavor West to this as well. So I wanted to.
Lumi, I don't think you
Yeah.
ever decided on the other one. Did you?
Oh,
Your
there's a
second
wild
choice.
Lumi in chat.
I know what your first choice is, Lumi. It's wake up. That's all I have to say.
God, let's put on a little makeup.
Yep. Be a fucking nightmare to do.
Yeah, well.
I tried to pick ones
be
that
fun,
had
though.
really good
I think
guitar
that'll be
riffs
a
in them
fun
for
one.
you. Because I wanted to hear you really go at it with the guitar on that.
Also, yeah, I'll put a link for the group in chat. Join the group and submit a song. You have till tomorrow night. Basically 28 hours.
Submit the Chili Peppers or
To
Bob
pick a
Bisson.
song. I will put the group here. Join the group. I will accept you into said group, and then there's a post at the top of the group that says it's voting time or something of that ilk, and then just post a link to a YouTube video. The only stipulations are the song has to have charted top 100 Billboard, any decade, and it has to be somehow doable by me. Like if it's a certain genre of a song that maybe I can't pull off and I can pull it off in another genre, like I'll do that. If it's completely impossible for me, I have to pull another song, unfortunately.
Understandable.
Just because
Simon and Garfunkel. Wait a minute, Paul, you already have your submission. You want Janie's Got to Go. Everybody already knows this.
I mean, it is his jam.
Do the Richard Cheese
Yeah.
version.
Ballads, whatever, it doesn't matter as long as they were top 100. Like as long as they charted on Billboard, you can choose, and you can choose up to 2.
So I got
Here's the group.
Rockies all mixed
Look at
up.
that
So I'm
group.
gonna try that in a minute. That's gonna be possibly an ADV right there. That looks really good.
Beatles is awesome, but unfortunately, we can't play them on the show when they win.
No, because
they
they're
get
very
blocked
copyrighted.
immediately.
Yeah.
That actually happened where I did A Day in the Life by the Beatles from Sgt. Pepper. I did the whole song.
Yep.
And there's like this big orchestral crescendo in the middle of the song that builds up to the woke up, got out of bed, the whole jazzy part. There's a whole orchestral part, and I knew I wasn't gonna be able to fake that. So, like an idiot, I sampled the original song with my fucking software, and they got it. It's 20 seconds, and fucking YouTube got it. Immediately took
Yep.
TJ's show down the second we were done.
I am the Walrus, man. That would be a fun one.
I
for you to
fucking
play.
love that tune. I love the Beatles. So.
That's my favorite Beatles song.
You don't
I
want to
don't
do
know if
Yellow
that one
Submarine?
charted,
One of them, but-
unfortunately.
What
That's
about
not
Yellow
one of their
Sub-
hits per se?
Yellow Submarine.
Yeah, it's one of my least favorite Beatles
Yep,
songs.
agreed. I 100% agree with you there.
I like
Lucy in the
I'm
Sky
Only
with Diamonds.
Sleeping.
Be
Yeah,
fun.
that'd be a
One
good
of my
one. Yeah,
favorite
that was
Beatles
good.
songs.
That's got some cool guitar in it.
I like weirder, trippier songs. But then I like
More
the
of
really
a
old
Pink-
corny songs too.
Pink Floyd is more of my stilo if we're going with like cliche classics. They're my
Well,
favorite.
join the
rock
damn
band.
group and pick a couple Pink Floyd songs so I could do one.
That's true.
I never really got like the Beatles I respected, but like to me they're just the epitome of repetitive pop, if that makes sense. So like they just I can't do
I can't
them.
understand
They were
that.
revolutionary for their time, though.
I mean, you got to remember, guys, I've been listening to them for like 30 years. Like, I'm kind of over. I've been listening since I was like an infant.
Yeah,
Well,
my
at
parents
least,
was.
at least when you don't go to town, that's all you hear is the Beatles everywhere you go.
Oh yeah, especially because you're over there in the UK. Yeah,
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Love
Liverpool.
it.
huge.
I'm actually from I'm Liverpool or my
Oh,
life.
Liverpool,
I actually
okay.
went to Quarry Bank where John Lennon went.
Yeah.
I used to live on Penny Lane.
Wow.
Oh,
My
shit.
first
Oh,
flat
yeah.
my first flat was on Penny Lane.
Holy crap.
Well, you also
If you
got
love the Beatles, Liverpool's fantastic to visit.
That's what I've heard. It's on my bucket list actually. It's one of the places I want to go.
Yep. Yep,
Well, if you
definitely.
need somewhere to stay,
we're just two lost souls swimming in a
Sure.
fishbowl.
Don't make that offer. You'll have a lineup in front of your door, Graham.
Yeah.
I would love to just walk around
Like-
where they walked
Like
around.
if Dave offers to pitch in on a honey wagon, he's gonna have a crew.
Won't last long because if I'm driving on the wrong
So
side of the
everybody
road,
was-
it's not going to end well.
Everybody who's throwing out songs in chat. Just join
Yeah,
the
that would-
group
that
and
would-
vote for a song.
That would throw me off so bad, man. I'd make a turn, Dave, and end up in the other lane.
Oh,
and
me
hit
too,
Somebody
me
head
too.
on.
My wife
True,
wanted.
gotta use
I
that.
was in France with my wife. She said, "Why? We should go over to England with the car." I said, "Are you crazy? We wouldn't get 10 feet. We'd be in the emergency room."
Yep. This is decent. It's minty like I wanted.
Is Rocky still in chat, or did he go to bed?
I
don't
did
see
not
him in
see
here.
him.
I haven't seen him in a bit. This is really good. It's a little softer and
Yeah.
not.
Join the group.
Can you
Not as
post the
mu-
recipe? Can you post the recipe, Tim?
What? Yeah.
Oh, I
can
found
post
it. Christmas cookies. That
Nope,
one,
not Christmas.
cookies.
Nope, the candy cane fudge.
Oh, okay. Okay. Right here.
Adam,
Candy
where does
cane
it say
love
join?
Milk
Yep.
and vanilla custard too. Man.
Condensed milk.
Vanilla custard.
I don't see
too.
join.
It was
There
good
should-
until
I
there,
can't see
Rocky.
it because I'm the administrator, so I'll never see a join button. I would have to do it like from a
A
let
fake
me try
account.
it from a
You said
incognito window.
scroll up to the top.
Yeah, it says join group right at the top.
Where does it say join group?
Look.
I'm already in
Join
it, so I don't see it
Yeah.
anymore either.
What was Rocky's mix from the Bull City thing? Was his the cherry? The cherry crush or the cherry smash or whatever? Because I remember him
I
saying
think
he got
I thought
cherry
that-
out of the flavor.
I'm not sure. I think Fitty did a cherry one too.
Cherry did
No.
Tampico Red.
Yeah, Fitty did Tampico.
Maybe I'm
Oh,
already
there- okay. So it might have been
Leo-
Rockies. It might have been
Leo,
Rockies.
I think, did paranormal. Bob
The
did the tropical. Joan.
Yeah.
Tropical
Tropical like
smoothie.
smoothies.
Alan did the
BC
winner.
members.
I didn't know the name of the third place. And then fourth place was a new mixer named Andrew something, I think was his name.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
had,
just
had,
did
it
the
was
red
only
one.
his, it was his like
Dorothy,
what
Dorothy's
second mix
had
ever or third
boosted
or
as
something
well.
like that.
Yeah.
Two of you.
First place was a guy named Alan. What was his last name?
I can't remember his last
Alan
name.
Some older feller. Right?
Some
He's in his
70-some-year-old
70s.
guy
Yeah,
who's
that's
worked on
awesome.
it. Worked on
I'm
it hard.
happy. I am happy he won that. I'm happy
Oh,
he
it
won
was so tasty. It
that.
really
This was a one and done, man. Like I wasn't trying to win.
He spent a lot of time on it, and he really developed that really well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was also happy because
I
you know
didn't
when you're
even-
in a group that size, that many people, the fact that it was on my list for I had two tied number ones, and that was actually my favorite tasting of the two, and it won. So it's like, yeah, all right,
Oh yeah.
I feel validated. Even though you won, I feel validated in you winning.
What percentage for that for an accent? The espresso.
What are you
One.
putting it up against?
I'm putting it up against Cookie Premium, biscuit and crumble, honeycomb crumble.
And you just
type.
want it to be an accent? Yeah, like one should work.
One.
Yeah.
One.
And be careful too because I feel it grows. So what you
does.
taste off the shake, it'll
I've
grow
got it at
over.
0. I've got it at 0.75. just
That'll
like-
be perfect.
Oh, that'll be
perfect
fine.
to
That'll be
start.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you don't, you can always add more. You can't take it out.
It's a strong one. So 3/4 will work.
And then once you, if it depends on what you're going against, though, because some things can mute it out a little bit.
Yeah.
Some things can kind of absorb it. I've actually noticed like yellow cake kind of makes it disappear a little bit more than usual.
Using
You get,
chocolate and everything.
On yellow cake, Tim, you get like a cinnamon kind of thing.
Almost. There's almost
Yeah.
like a that's not quite cinnamon, but it's almost like
I don't know. I can't
if you
place it.
if you single flavor test it.
I
Especially,
did.
you
I
can
did.
taste
I
it.
did.
And you can
I
taste
get
the like.
this- I can't put. I thought it was cinnamon, like a very light cinnamon.
Like
But,
some kind of spice. There's a light spice.
Yeah.
In it, very, very light. But you don't taste it in a mix. It's one of those ones where you taste it single flavor testing. It's kind of like had noticed that one of the that was the first, it was Cherry Smash, I think, was the one right off the bat that both Wayne and I like. We got a little touch of medicinal in there. It's like,
Well, you
did
can smell it.
We
I can
we
smell it
also
on that.
we also used it. No, the Cherry Smash from yesterday, last night.
No, but
mix.
cherry. I think. Oh, don't I have a
No,
cherry
it's the
smash?
the Cherry Smash was put together for the thing, and both of us got a medicinal note, but we both tested it on super flavor testing Addies,
Okay.
not your typical Addy. So it was kind of unfair.
Cherry Blast. That's what I have.
Oh yeah, Dave, did you mix your candy cane?
Mine?
Your
Yeah.
candy cane recipe? Did you mix it?
Mine.
Yeah.
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 I'm
I'm
looking
vaping
at
on
it. I think you
I'm vaping on. I've got
I
it
think
in
you
that
put it-
Warrior.
you put in
Oh, that's
one
right,
of
you
your
said that.
flavors wrong, Dave. Just let you know, the Arctic mint is supposed to be Arctic mint. There's supposed to be a C, not Arctic.
I know how to spell. That's
Yeah.
That's how.
That's
it's
how it
written.
came up.
That's how it's written on. No, that's how it's written on the bottle. It didn't come up.
Yeah.
It's saying I don't have the Arctic mint, the buttermint, the peppermint, or WS3, and I have all of them.
I
I
don't
have
know.
everything for that
That's how-
recipe, but
with
it's
the
saying I
exception-
don't have them.
The Arctic Mint
Yeah.
was it. That's how it's written on the bottle. But the rest
Okay.
of them popped up when I put
Yeah.
them in.
Okay.
See-
Maybe my stash is just messed up. I was just letting you know. But
No,
that
it's
recipe
probably
looks
it's
very
probably
interesting.
Arctic Mint is probably how it's in the LR.
Yeah.
It's just, which inherently is
I'll
a
have to
problem
check
if
my
it comes
stash.
through printed differently or changed slightly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I really
no,
hate the ones they change
agree.
completely. Like, what was that the rice cereal one? Rice treat. That one's got like
Rice
three
Krispie.
different names. It's got three
Rice
different names.
crispy treats.
Yep. It's Rice Treats if you buy it on off Bull City, because they won't do the Rice Krispie in it because of the
Where is it?
copyright.
Yeah, right there. Arctic mint. That's what it shows up in mine as.
Those are those complicated recipes that they really need a way to merge them all and say them all so that people can get them right.
The worst one for that, and I feel sorry for ELR, is Salubarone. Because you have the French spelling on the French site, and then it comes over to Britain, and every company changes the name.
And then it comes to Bull
And then it
City. It's got a
comes-
completely different name.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
like the donut is beignet, and then another site it's donut. And it gets worse with the lemons that they do, and they do about 6 lemons, and they're all named completely different. And you're sitting there staring at it, going, "Don't know which one's which."
Oh, hippie left. I just noticed
That
that.
makes shit really confusing,
He had to go.
especially for people new. To
Yeah,
the
he had to
game.
get up early.
Wow, you're observant, Bob.
She's picking on you, Bob. She says, "Wow, you're observant, Bob."
Long day, lady. Long day.
Yeah, Paul Pittman. Yellow Cake does. It sucks up a lot of flavors, and there's a few others that do the same thing. But then again, Graham knows that. I said, then again, Graham knows that. He's done a little bit of mixing here, just because he's new here tonight.
Good night, Dusty.
Good night, Dusty.
Dusty roads.
When I
later,
first started, I had a thing. where I-
Not all of them are on there, Demilla. It's being
To
worked
the
on.
place.
So
It's-
just
Go
enter the
home.
name, the like lemon raw. Let's say, for example, lemon raw. Then in brackets, VSO.
Yep.
Close brackets, and then you'll be fine.
Yeah, it should work unless someone comes after it and changes it again, because someone's been doing that.
And maybe.
Apparently, he got kind of. I heard he got kind of spanked for it. So I don't know if that worked, but we'll see.
Right here, DeMellon. There's some raws.
Lodi?
I'm getting a lot of notices for recipes that were created like months and months ago. So I wonder if they
That's what it is.
reinstalled their database.
When they fix some of them, it'll throw them back on. Or if someone changes them and fixes the mess up, like what I did with that when it changed it from the SSA sour lemon to the lemon in that
Yeah.
con urine. When I changed that back, it created a new recipe supposedly, even though it wasn't really new.
Oh.
Which
Hey,
got
look, Tim,
deleted and
all
changed
grass.
like 6 times. Yep, there it is from the other day. Yep. We got one spot out there in the very corner that doesn't have grass.
There's two of them out there. Like, Oh, there's
Yep,
one there.
one.
Oh, right before our eyes, dude. That was
Yep, you
amazing.
just. That. Wonder if that'll
Now
happen.
this one, if I look
No.
at this one hard enough,
Looking
Yeah,
at it,
I'll say
you're
you
just
missed a
gonna-
bit.
You're gonna stare it in the green.
Yes. It'll happen. We know it'll happen. Gotta wait.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to pick up recipes from Discord. Apologies though if it does start making dinging sounds. That happens a lot of times. Gotta remember how many different message things I'm in. Was it Mallory posted them, right? I remember seeing them. Just gotta find where they are.
While you do that, I'll share mine, if you'd like.
Your recipe?
Pull up.
Dan, you didn't have a. Oh,
I gotta make it public. I haven't mixed it. You know me.
it came up for me, Kerplop. I put it in there. Mine's in my stash here.
Oh, it's gonna take like 10 minutes to save.
Don't you
My
hate
room
that?
smell like Inawera factory right now.
See,
Just look
Fluff,
at the colors. Just the different colors.
Nice,
Tobacco.
nice.
right
It's
there.
a
Yeah, right.
rainbow.
To put in perspective, this is Cap Super Sweet.
Yeah.
And those are all NETs or just backos of some sort. Some smell good. Some
A lot of
smell
those
like
sticks mix, right?
they could- no, these are not. My sticks mix are stuck in UK, I'm assuming.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just got my nom noms today, Daniel.
Oh, I got
Oh, you did
mine,
get
but I
in.
had 2 orders, and the sticks mix.
Oh.
I think it's going to get hold up, but I mean, you know, people need to be paid. Whatever's going on over there is not my business, and it's not as important as whatever I need. So I feel really bad for the people that are trying to celebrate the holidays
yeah.
and they can't get their toys, their gifts, their money.
I agree.
I don't know
I
the whole
agree.
situation, so I don't know who's in the right or the wrong, but I'm going to side with the post office because they're hardworking SOBs. So
Yep.
Plus, they're
until
all
they get paid, I
they're all
don't
Over,
care.
crazy.
over here they get paid like crazy.
Sometimes sometimes they do make bank, but
Yeah.
I mean you got to remember, you make like 4 or 5K, you know, a month or every 2 weeks, but you're working, you know, 120-hour weeks or whatever.
Yep.
My nose,
Especially during this time of year.
all I smell right now is tobacco right in my nose.
Every it's funny now. For the past like 2 weeks, usually it's just FedEx trucks and UPS trucks and everything that deliver us packages. But I guess from all the demand they're having, Penske trucks are showing up. Like
Yeah, 'cause they
furniture
rent-
store trucks are showing up.
They
all
rent
types of
trucks
stuff.
for the
Yep.
busy season.
Yep.
So I see it.
They-
Penske DHL, Penske Purelator, Penske everything.
The one guy driving a Penske truck pissed me off though, because I went up and checked the mail at the front of my development, and he pulls in, and he's driving a big ass box truck, and he starts swerving down the road back and forth, like slamming on his gas, like playing in the snow. But you don't do that shit in a giant box truck, you know, not with houses right there. Go play in a parking lot or something. Shit. He almost hit my Jeep though. Just screaming at him.
Speaking
It's
of
insured.
Canadian Vapor, be careful out there if you have to go anywhere.
Maybe I should have hoped to do that. Could have got new tires put on instead of having to go pay for them.
So you didn't have a jack on the car? Or the Jeep?
No, I did. It was just a really shitty one. So I had to go buy one. It's just, one of those shitty ones that come with the donut.
The stupid cranky scissor jacks, yeah.
And the pole to stick in there was like locked up. So I had to beat it on this piece of concrete at the gas station. The gas station closed down while I was sitting there. And there was also a tractor trailer that was broke down in the same parking lot. And I'm sitting out there in the complete dark. It's a pain in the ass.
I always keep, typically always keep a secondary jack, a hydraulic jack in the car. It's a little
Yeah,
extra weight, but man, it's so much easier.
Yeah, I'm going to buy one. Probably right after Christmas.
How many times I've had to pull over like on a dirt road and use the jack and use those scissor jacks and have it just like collapse because it's not flat. It's like,
yeah, if you don't have perfectly flat ground, those things just suck.
or if you're on slippery
right
slippery winter roads and your tires, even though you can chuck them or not, they can still slide a little bit. And just that little slide with those. Yeah, those things are scary.
Thankfully, I was in a gas station parking lot, so I was able to get it somewhat level. But
make sure your emergency contacts are up to date. You never know what might happen.
Yep.
It's like Bob was like, Bob, can you come help? Oh crap, you're too far away. You see, what I would do is I say, oh, Graham, can you come help me with my tire? Oh, shit, that's right. It'll take you a while.
Yeah, I'll be there in 3 days.
I've just finished wicking.
All right, here we go. Simple snack for Santa. Cookie butter, Wonder Flavors 1%. Milk VSO 4%. Cookie butter peanut butter cookie Perillum 4%. Sugar cookie Wonder Flavors 1.5%. Super sweet 0.5%. Taffy peanut butter 2%. Vanilla custard 2%. Simple, easy peanut butter cookie with milk.
Yeah, and they were just talking about that, mixing it up about Swaggy's milk because they got it in and they all were trying it. It's delicious.
My dog dented my can a little bit, but these drinks are so good. Snowberry, peace tea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those are good. I just can't have them. But here's the thing: I got a free one from Cumberland Farms. Gave it for.
I thought those were artificially sweetened, Tim, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're still sweetened. Doesn't matter
those
how.
had sucralose in them.
36 grams of total sugars.
Yeah. Whoa. I got a free one this month from Cumberland Farms. They give the freebie stuff every now and then.
Thanks, Danella.
And I got a free one. I let her have it because I knew I couldn't drink it for a good month.
I don't drink them often. They're way too sweet for me to drink all the time. But I haven't had one in a year or two, so I picked one up today.
I think that might
and
be
then
the
walked
same
in
flavor.
the door. My dog jumped up and smashed the can. But Snowberry, it's such a unique flavor. I wish I could pin down what was in it so I could make it into a liquid. But
I don't know if she's paying attention because I think that's the same one she got the other day. It was the blue can.
Yep, Snowberry. Made with peace, love, and happiness.
Although
the light blue can,
and snowberries?
It is the same one. Yeah, it's the same one she got.
Yep.
Was
I wonder if it tastes like a snowberry.
I can't figure out what the hell it tastes like.
Does it taste like honeysuckle? I think snowberries are like a honeysuckle. It's a real thing. Snowberries. They're from like a bush. I think it's like a honeysuckle. Let's look it up. Snowberry.
Oh, that looks really good though, Adam.
It's a plant. How poisonous is snowberry? That's the first thing. It is not edible.
Symphoricarpos, commonly known as snowberry, waxberry, or ghostberry, is a small genus of about 15 species of deciduous shrubs in the honeysuckle family. Wow, son of a bitch. Adam should be on Jeopardy.
Oh, it says the berries are edible and have a spectacular wintergreen flavor. But this doesn't taste anything like wintergreen.
I was going to say, I've had them before. I don't remember any wintergreen.
Yeah, they probably just put like berry flavoring in it and they're like, it's wintertime, so it's a snowberry.
Yep.
I'd be interested in the real one, though.
They're probably stoned out of their mind, man. It is peace tea.
That's
made with peace, love, and happiness.
Adam.
Si, senor.
DeMillin's asking a question about why you're adding the taffy peanut butter.
To give it more peanut butter. I've never tried the peanut butter cookie, but I feel like with just that being the only peanut butter in there, it might need a boost.
Yeah, it'll get buried.
And then maybe the taffy will contribute to the chewiness of the cookie, like a chewy center too.
Yep.
That's my thought.
Yep. I think that
was our thought, actually. Somebody said to add some more peanut butter to it, possibly, and I was like, yeah, that's a good idea.
I think that'll work perfect, Adam.
Yeah,
it could be weird, but I figure give it a shot.
Mm-hmm.
It might be weird, but it might be good weird.
Could be like a peanut butter cup in the center of a cookie.
Oh my god.
That would be good.
Yeah,
that would be really good.
Yeah, like a chunk of peanut butter in the direct center of the cookie. That's what I think you'll get.
Yeah, like those ones where you used to put kisses in the middle, but like a peanut butter kiss.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a good idea. Oh man, now I am craving actual carbs because that's a bad carb. Yeah, there we go. I don't want the vape. I want the real thing now. I think that's what I'm missing. I think I'm missing that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure what I'm missing is
peanut butter cookies in the freezer from last year.
I'm missing what? Oh, I'm missing sugar cookie from Wonder Flavors. I don't have that sugar cookie.
Just
have all of
use
it.
just use the Capella's at like 4 instead.
Yep.
Or 3 or 4. You could probably it'd probably be pretty close. I would
say I first I thought I was missing the peanut butter. I was like, I just mixed something with that peanut butter cookie recently.
Wonder Flavors is just a little more cooked, I say. It's a little less
Yeah,
chewy.
little darker.
That's why I put cookie butter in there, because that's a little chewier.
That's yummy.
If you, Tim or Dave, wanted to add to your Spanish rice, I just opened up F.A. Virginia, and it smells like a Papa John's box with the pepperoncinis. So I don't know if you want to add pepperoncinis to your rice, but like it smells exactly like a Papa John's box.
I get
And
that
I'm a
from
very good
tobacco
source for that. 'Cause
sometimes.
He knows his boxes. Daniel knows
Dude, I
his
have
box
two
flavors.
Papa John's boxes in the fridge. I know Papa
Cardboard
John.
and peppers.
It smells
yum.
like the pepperoncinis, though. You know pepperoncini smell? Have you
Yep.
guys ever
Yeah.
smelled a pepper?
Yep.
Like that weird, I don't know how to explain it, but it smells exactly like a pepperoncini that was
Got
kind
a
of
jar of them in the fucking fridge right now, brother.
pepperoncinis, pepperoncinis, jalapenos, and banana peppers. in my
Banana
opinion.
peppers are my favorite.
Those
Exactly.
three.
All
Paul-
of those
Paul-
on like a
Paul has a
Italian
good
beef
point.
sandwich. Oh my
That's
god.
that's actually why I like using them together. The peanut butter taffy definitely reduces the peanut butter DX fade when you use them together. It does. It helps that fade you get. You don't have.
Oh, DX fades? I haven't worked with it yet. How does it fade?
It just kind of
It
goes
just
away a little
becomes
bit.
non-existent.
No, there's a note there, but it's not peanut butter. It turns
Yeah,
like
it's
peanut.
stops
Talking about
being
sweet
peanut
rice?
turns
butter.
like weird
It's like
peanut.
a little peanutty grain kind of
Yeah.
to me.
So it's like
Reminds
heavy
me of like a
rice.
sunflower seed or something.
Tastes
And
really
that
good though.
That taffy adds that like texture back to it a little bit, and keeps it as a peanut butter.
If I get around to make it.
Oh,
I'm vaping
oh,
Marie's cookie right now, and that's like almost too good to like not make anything else. So
I might actually wind up mixing this for next week. That looks really good, Dad. I like peanut butter cookies.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna
I
mix
can't
it.
have
my
them right
mom,
now.
my mom brought me real ones, so I was like, oh, let me make a fucking peanut butter cookie vape. It'll never compete with hers though. They're so good. It's my great grandmother's recipe,
Nice.
so you know it's like legit.
Tried and true.
I just
Yep.
got cookies from my aunt. She makes them now that my grandma passed away. She makes Christmas cookies for the family every year.
Yep. that's
And
what
I
my mom
asked
does.
her I asked her to make these they're basically like a butter cookie with coconut flakes all around the outside, and then it's like a thing in the center pressed in, and types of jelly are put in there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yep. Yeah, it's the thumb cookie. Or you press
Yeah.
the
My
thumb-
wife-
Thumbprints.
Yeah.
My wife makes
But
a
with
version
coconut
of that.
on them and everything. They're so good. I
You
love
never
it.
had them with coconut, but my aunt does that with peanut butter cookies,
Powdered
and
sugar.
she makes
They
like sugar
they also
cookies.
do it with like walnuts on them and stuff.
Yeah.
Instead of the coconut, but I like them with the coconut.
My wife does an interesting version of that. She'll make a sugar cookie.
Yeah.
She'll cut out a star, like put a shape, so the
Mhm.
middle is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Then she melts Jolly Ranchers
Oh,
and pours it in, and then it solidifies, and they're called stained glass cookies.
holy shit!
Ah.
No wonder
well,
why
the-
you're a diabetic, Dave.
These are my jams.
She's
If
been
I was
trying.
married to
these
your
are-
wife, man, I'd be the same way.
She's been trying to kill me for 30 years.
These guys. These are
Haven't got
kolaczkis,
you
which are
yet.
Polish cookies.
Oh, they were good.
These
Missed
are
you with everyone so
so
far.
fucking good.
Yeah, they're good.
Amazingly good.
There used to be a Yiddish bakery near where I was growing up, and we used to get these all the time.
Yeah,
fucking love
my
these
my
things.
aunt and them used to always make, like
Apricot jam,
homemade
peach jam,
Buckeyes and
strawberry,
everything.
raspberry.
oh,
I think the Yiddish name is Hamantaschen or something like that. Really good. Oh,
Here, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a
Oh,
shortbread
these ones.
version of the
Yep.
Polish cookie.
Yep, right there.
Yeah.
That's those.
oh yeah, thumbprint
wanna make-
cookies. Yeah,
I want to
Oh,
make
I
that
see
into
one.
a recipe.
there's a thumbprint cookie one here that has the coconut on it.
Yeah, right
right
here.
There,
on-
there's a picture
simple.
right on the screen too.
Yeah, and
same
you can
page I
do
was on.
anything with that. Those thumbprint
dude.
cookies, chocolate,
Mhm.
jam, anything.
Yep. Yep. Those are just my
Yep.
favorite. Those are
Fucking apricot.
My
dude.
grandma used to
Fucking-
make-
Yeah, these are apricot.
My
yeah,
grandmother's-
apricot, raspberry, strawberry, grape ones. Oh man, all of them are good. I want to
Any
try
kind
it
of
with
jam?
like a. I want to make it into a vape
Okay, everyone will go
um,
into Mowgli's house.
with
Yeah,
blackberry.
brownies.
Oh,
I wanna
you have
try
any
with the
idea how
blackberry.
often I want to go to Mowgli's house?
Yeah, brownies.
Probably, I'm just saying.
I build that
I
recipe.
love brownies. Good brownies.
I would say
no
so.
icing. Oh.
I would give it a try.
What do you guys think I should use as a butter cookie base?
A buttery
Any
base?
suggestions?
Butter
Butter
cookie.
Butter cookie?
Hold on.
Like a-
If
like
we're
a
talking
butter
about
biscuit.
Butter guy.
Butter
He's
biscuit
just
for a
asking
gram.
me. Let's face it. You mean a butter or like a buttery?
Buttery.
No, wrong guy.
Butter.
Have a nice night.
Use
Graham, butter
the
biscuit.
thing
Just
that,
a butter biscuit.
in Linda Marie's cookie.
Well,
The
just
Like
base
the ones
of
you
that.
dip in coffee. Like the ones you dip in coffee.
Yeah,
I feel like Wonder Flavors. would
Well, we
be-
dip in the
What was-
coffee. I don't know if
what
you
was
do.
hers.
like Wonder Flavors has some good buttery flavors like coconut custard or coconut butter stuff like
I would
that.
almost say
Caramel.
start with Inawera biscuit would be a good start.
well, I
So
made
Linda
my
Marie's
Might
cookie-
be
recipe
too
is
hard.
Linda
not
Marie's
talk about
recipe
it.
is vanilla cookie from FA at 2.5 and graham cracker clear from TPA at 1.5, and that makes a really nice chewy cookie base. I'm telling you.
Okay, and then I can just add some vape train butter base because I don't have
Yeah.
swag.
FA
butter
milk.
yet.
FA milk will change it a little bit, DeMillan. It's like, but I don't know. It might actually work in Adam's recipe.
You don't have butter?
DeMillan's
Yes,
asking.
No, I
I'm
don't.
sorry.
I
It's the
don't.
only thing that compares the butter base. Like butter base.
I don't.
I would say.
Are you looking more for the flavor or the
go
texture?
for it?
I
if you're
don't
looking
use
for-
a lot of.
if you're looking
I don't
for a-
use a lot of dessert stuff, so I don't use a lot of
Guess some
butter.
milk tastes like whole
BTA
milk.
has the texture.
I'm just
but
saying.
VSO's
Tastes like a
definitely
glass
has
of
the
whole
flavor.
milk.
Wonder Flavors has a nice texture for their Wonder Flavors cookie butter, but it doesn't have inherently all the flavor of butter. You get a little more of that, like from Vape Train, butter base.
Butter base is great, but it's just
It's-
I prefer butter raw because it's one of the few I can actually taste in a mix. It just gets pushed down and muddled.
I've
It-
pushed
it-
that butter base up to, I think it was 5%. It just becomes so kind of rich butter right in your face. It's absolutely fantastic at that. It's a single flavor, and you just add a little bit of cookie in it or something like that.
You
just
said
to
at-
get a little bit of texture.
You said at 5%?
At 5%. Normally I'd use it as about 0.3
Mhm.
to 0.6, but I tried. Let's see what happens when I do it at 5.
Graham's done a lot of this testing at higher percentages, a lot of it, and some of them are miraculously good like that. And I've tried
Some of them are awful, absolutely awful. It's like I've just done this cookie, and I think I put 3 cookies in it. I think I shouldn't have put 3 cookies in it.
Did they have like a shared chemical maybe that might not be?
Yeah, I put in a Awara biscuit in to think and crunch it up, but I don't think I need an Awara biscuit. I'll share. Can I share the screen?
It doesn't work.
Oh, it doesn't work. So I
No.
put biscuit and Aware at 0.75, cookie premium at 1.5, espresso, VCO, VCO? VSO.
I was gonna say
VCO.
VCO. That's a new one.
Very cult offering. At 0.75. Honeycomb crumble type 1, and vanilla cookie FA at 1. I don't think I need the biscuit by Aware, and I think I'll probably drop the cookie premier.
Did it
down a
turn
little
corn
bit.
chip? Did it turn a little corn chippy?
It's very
Mr. DeMillen has a point.
It's fighting between dark and light. It's not finding any kind of middle ground.
Should name it Star Wars cookie.
I love it.
Fighting between the dark and the light side.
I've called it coffee cookie.
You need a little light penis, Dave.
It's a coffee biscuit.
Noted joke.
Play penis in your life.
There, I'm gonna try that one right there. Tim, I threw it in chat. The Yummy thumbprint cookies. See how that works.
Oh, you already made it. Okay. I'll throw this.
Hang
You
on, I've
can
got
go
a
ahead and discuss what you're gonna
Come
do.
up with recipes fairly quick here.
Yep.
All
It's
right.
up.
I'm gonna try Blackberry Raw VSO at 0.7, Vape Train Butter Base at 0.4, Desiccated Coconut from Vape Train at 1.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna try Linda's Cookie Base. Adam talked highly of it, but I changed the percentages a little bit. Graham Cracker Clear from TPA at 1, and Vanilla Cookie FA at 2, with 0.5% of Jammy Berry to really sell that jamminess. Bump the Blackberry Raw a little bit to try to take a little bit of that berryness away from the jammy berry, but still be jammy enough.
Now it'd
and
be
the
interesting
butter
if you
desiccated
taste
coconut.
anything but blackberry raw. It'd be interesting if you taste anything else.
Oh, I will. I will. That Blackberry Raw, it's not much of a bully. If I push it up to 1, I don't think I'd taste anything else. But
Yeah.
I think at
It's-
0.7, it'll be good. Because jammy berry is a very strong flavor.
It is. Yeah.
But I'm
But it
just
does give
trying
you-
to get the jamminess and add a little bit of berry to the blackberry.
That
Give it a
jammy
little more
berry
depth.
has such a nice mouthfeel to it. Like
Yeah.
jammy mouthfeel. It really does.
Mhm. I love that flavoring. The flavoring's great. You got to use it low. Like, I don't think I've ever used it over 0.5%, but
Nope.
it's very, very good. Very, very good. When you need a jam, that's usually where I go, unless I need a strawberry jam. Then obviously one-on-one.
I'm having a craving for Adam's donuts.
Nice. I've heard that once or twice.
Oh, one of the best recipes out there. It is.
Yeah, I just got a new
Not
jam.
bad.
Him and you and Paul talk
keep
very
coming back to
highly
it.
of him. I need Zeppola, man. That's one I've
Oh.
never grabbed.
You don't have
God.
Zippola.
No,
So
I've
good.
never grabbed it.
Dude.
I have it and I've never used it.
I've vaped a bunch of
Delightful.
commercial donuts, Dave, and not one of them was even a tenth of the way decent. So I just figured I'm never gonna want to vape a donut, but now I want to vape a fucking donut, and
You have to try Adam's recipe then.
I have that FA crispy donut, but all I get out of
That's
that
not
is
same.
oil.
Yeah,
All I get
don't
from
like
that
the
is
crispy
oil.
donut. What kind of donut you after?
Makes a difference because Zippola actually brings it to a specific type of like almost old fashioned.
Like a doughy donut?
Like
Doughy one.
by the way, I have Zippola because of Graham first. He actually got to me before Adam did.
Not
have-
for Zapola.
I have 260 ml bottles.
Wasn't you?
No,
Then it was
wasn't
no.
me.
Then it was Liam. Then it was
I'm,
Liam.
I'm the one who pushes everybody into the beignet, the Salubro
Rome.
beignet,
Yeah, I've
Oh,
never
yeah.
tried that. I need to though. I feel like
I
It's
want to
on
get
Nom
their
Noms.
banana as well.
and the donut.
Their bananas on there as well, right? That banana flambe.
No, they
No.
haven't got any on there at the moment.
See, that's good. See, I like Zep, but I have too many flavors, and like it's just one of those flavors that's down that path that like I'm rarely gonna go down. Like I'm purposely using WoW right now because I'm never gonna use it. Does that make sense? Like,
Yep,
So
wow,
it's
it's just Zeppola with some pink fruit in it, kind of, right?
pretty much.
well,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just one of those flavors that I forget, but it's good. But I don't know. You know what I mean? I make tobaccos, I make custards, I make fruits. That's it. So I rarely am down
I'm
to
all about
bakery.
donuts and bakeries, so it's understandable.
Send me some. Send me some good that I can make. Or
Graham, Graham, have
I
you
mean,
picked up
it's
the new
dough.
flavor
I don't.
arts?
I'll make some ones, but
Make his
to create
donut.
one. I have no
Make his
urge to
donut
create
recipe.
a donut. You know what I mean?
His
got
donut
Mars-
recipe is
Oh, okay.
supposedly really good. I'm gonna grab the stuff just so I can mix it.
Canadians
Oh,
like
yeah,
it.
man.
Mine will get here.
I'll use my Bull
Eventually?
City gift card and order some Zeppola.
Oh, how did you get that?
I don't know. Just kind of showed up in my email.
Yeah, I'm
showed
proud
up
of
in
you.
your
That
email.
was-
Yep.
You did good.
Oh no, am I out of Adam's donut? Oh no.
It's like you might have mixed once or
Uh-oh.
twice before or something.
Well,
But then again, we did have someone place really well that hadn't mixed much at all.
Look, the thing is, you could tell a lot of these recipes were one and done, and I respect that because that's what I do. I just one and done, and then
Yep.
I'll maybe make a rendition, but usually not.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Yeah.
but like, the
If
thing
it's
is,
a
you could
profile I'm really going after, and I miss it completely, then yes, I'll do another
Yeah.
rendition of
but
it.
it tasted
But
good.
besides that, yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
it
It was-
tasted good
it
for
was
a one and done.
interesting. Yeah, it was interesting enough. I was like, this is it. I'm just submitting it.
Which was nice. The other one that surprised me was the Island White. I really liked. But
Yeah, that was good too.
That's the one that has cactus in it. But then when I found out it was a new mixer, was it? Yeah, it was the one with the
Yeah,
new
that
mixer.
that was the one that is his second mix ever or something like that. It's like he's
Yeah,
been
I
paying
was like,
attention.
"Oh,
Shit.
yeah." And he's
Wow.
using cactus too, so I was like,
Mhm.
yeah, good move, buddy. Once you use cactus, you instantly get rid of at least 80% of the vape crowd, and then you just gotta fill it out with like pink guava favora, and you got maybe 2% vape in it.
Oh, I love that flavor.
Once you
I
go
do.
cactus, you never go back. This.
I love cactus. That was my first
Cactus
episode.
is
Unnoted.
fantastic.
If I
Yeah.
didn't do cactus, I would have never been on this damn show.
I'm still trying to. I'm still hoping cactus prices go down so Swaggy can make a cactus.
Oh.
I wonder how it would
trying to-
be with the extraction though, because like, have you ever had a real cactus? It's
No,
sour
but I-
milk.
But I have this Snapple that's agave cactus,
Yeah.
and I love that drink so much,
Mhm.
so
have it?
much. And I
Daniel.
want to make that into a vape flavor because that would be incredible.
You ever have a cactus salad?
Mm-mm.
No, I've
They're
seen
good.
it.
It's good.
You got a fishing? That's a good idea, Dave. That's a fishing hook thingy.
Tackle box.
Tackle
No,
box.
it's
There's a-
a big Tupperware
it's
thing
good.
from the
never
dollar
mind.
store.
It looked like a tackle box
Yeah.
the way you had it sitting there.
Tackle box is kind of a good idea for the 10 milliliter. Say you're like moving or traveling, and you just want a quick recipe to make when you go somewhere, and throw in like 120 VG PG base. I don't know.
Yeah, take it with. That's sad. You got
Mobile.
You got
There
your,
are
your
ones-
mobile
DeMillan,
your
there
mobile
are
mixing
ones-
kit, so you can mix something different while you're on the go.
There are ones you have to take up higher, but the new ones, hopefully they're extra concentrated, and I'd go one or two.
Crap.
Daniel, the
I've done a
issue
bunch
is
of them at 3, 4.
Hmm?
there's an issue with the tackle box for Dave because he would have to carry a gallon of cap sugar cookie, and a gallon of VSO garlic with him everywhere on top of it.
Garlic.
Oh, right there. Those are the new Wonder flavors?
He needs a
They're
lanyard.
the flavor art ones. I just was checking for DeMillan, see
Yep.
if they put a
Yep.
percentage on. They haven't put a
Yeah,
percentage.
No. Did you
yeah.
get
Wonder
them,
flavors I
Graham?
go 2%, but a lot of the flavor arts are about 1% ish. Is pretty
Normally
good testing
1 to
point.
1.5%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because a few of them go funny after you get above 1.
They've got a cactus.
Mhm.
Yep.
I'm interested in that pine. That cool pine one. That one, it very intrigues me.
There was we went to the stall in the expo, and
Oh, okay. And they handed
I was
out-
wondering I was wondering if you printed them out or if you actually got them somewhere. Yeah.
no,
Did
we got
you-
them from the stall.
Did you get the flavorings too, or no?
No, but we kept on dropping hints, but they didn't take the hint.
Damn. I'm on a show, man. Hook it up.
We tried it for at Chemovatic store as well, dropping the hint, and that didn't work. And then Sunday we were talking to go, look, they gave us a whole bag of flavorings. We're like that. You don't even mix. He's like, are they concentrates? And we're just like, oh.
Oh my god. Should have been like, hey, give them to me. I'll test them out, and then I'll send them over to you. Let you know how to use them.
Yeah, me and Betty were just running around the expo trying to get a sponsor for the show, and couldn't get one. We're going to work on flavor art, I think.
That'd be awesome.
Mm.
I mean,
The guy's really nice. We
Trying to.
talked to
Is
him
it?
for about an hour and a half.
Oh, nice.
So just all about the history of how kind of Flavor Art UK opened and how how he started with with all the essences and stuff like that. It was just fascinating to listen to.
Yeah.
And then he started talking about his bike, and then talked about his holidays, and then he talked about other stuff.
Well,
Lovely.
the flavoring stuff was probably extremely interesting.
It was how he all started from the very beginning.
Yeah. They've been around for a long time.
We're gonna try and get him on the show.
Ooh,
So be interesting if
cool.
he can.
that'll be a good episode.
It is fun getting some of the people on there.
Especially the people from the very beginning.
So
and
what's
the
everybody think about this vanilla popcorn?
Not much.
Nope.
That
Wait,
just
someone got it?
Nope.
Who got it?
no. I'm going to be
You got
getting
it?
it. I'm going to be ordering from Nam soon when I do.
I wonder
I'm
if
just
mine
waiting
is-
because I know it's
wonder
going
if
to
the
sit
melon
over there
got
right
that
now
one.
anyway.
Yeah, mine's
Yeah.
just with the sticks. Wait,
Yeah,
I
the
ordered
vanilla
Noms
got it.
3 times. Never mind. Two of them are stuck. One got here in the Polish Mafia. They never fail. What up? Love Innerwear. God, I wish they were social.
Now, which
Talk
jam
to
do
me
you
in
get?
a
The
way,
strawberry
please.
jam, Graham? So you got for
Talk to
jam,
me.
your strawberry jam?
The
Show
strawberry
me
jam.
the sign.
The Flavor Art strawberry jam, but I put it with the VSO strawberry mute. So I don't know. And I can
Which
taste,
ones come-
I can taste strawberry.
Hey, that works. Whether or not
I don't know
it-
which one. The reason why I can taste strawberry, but I couldn't taste the strawberry mute when I first tried it. But I think I've used it at the wrong percentage because I was getting caramel.
Yeah, you were saying that originally.
Yeah. So I dropped it down and just put a tiny little bit of the strawberry jam in to see if that made any difference. I'll have to separate them and do separate flavor testings because I really do want to taste strawberry properly.
So for those interested,
Know the
vanilla
feeling.
popcorn, strawberry mountain forest, strawberry jam, strawberry ice cream. They did a lot of strawberries. Sea buckthorn. What's that? And rum with an H in it. Cuban Deluxe. I'm guessing that's a type of tobacco.
Rum
Prickly
with
pear.
an H is the French spelling.
Oh, okay. Prickly pear, pomegranate extra, penis. Don't forget to get your penis sibirica. Sibirica.
There's a pine one. Is that the pine one?
Might be. It's pinus.
That's the one
so
I'm
yeah.
upset I didn't get.
Pine. And then what's that? That's actually there's like 9 new ones. No, that's 6. And then the 7th one would be the pink guava.
No, there's like 21, I thought.
Oh wait a minute, I was gonna say because I don't remember the oatmeal cookie, the melon ice cream,
No. Yep. And then there's melon
melon V2,
extra. Yeah, melon V2.
grape candy.
Buckthorn is something. It's not tobacco.
There's a golden syrup, so they came up with their golden syrup. I'm gonna try that. Oh, let's try that. Yeah, okay. It'd be interesting to see.
The flavor art ones.
Yeah, flavor art ones.
There's 27.
Yeah, forest fruit extra.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna pronounce this wrong. FEIJOA. Fejua. I'm not sure.
No,
what that
that's
is.
the Friola,
Friola. Okay, with the H. Okay.
which is a grapefruit, I believe, or something like that, like a tropical grapefruit.
Ooh.
And they got a tea Earl Grey as well. I actually like Swaggies.
Yeah, DeMillan got oatmeal cookie, pomegranate extra, blueberry muffin, strawberry jam, apple strudel, grape candy, and Earl Grey tea.
You did get the Earl Grey. That'll be interesting to see how that holds up if you have Swaggies Earl Grey. Cherry
Here we go.
V2.
The description for the Fiora is a cross between apple, pineapple, guava, plus hints of floral and citrus.
That sounds really good.
Sounds a little almost like a dragon fruit star fruit or something.
Sounds really good.
Blueberry muffin, bilberry extra. Berberis. That's another one I have no idea what it is. Berberis. Berberis.
You should probably go see a doctor about that, Tim.
I think
Is
so.
that a case of Berberus?
Apple strudel. Soho. Actually, I think once we get in Soho, that's the older ones.
What are you talking?
Yep.
I got excited. I was like, "What?" Go to
I think
melon.
that's-
Let's talk about.
yeah,
let's
'cause
talk
they're
about
all different.
tobacco. Go to
Yeah, those all the-
Mullenberry.
Yeah, I'm interested in those new mullenberries.
Yeah, because I got
Mullenberry got
Soho, Dragon Fruit,
87.
Polar Blast, and the most recent.
How
I'll
many?
be ordering all those when it when
23.
the
I think.
23.
I think 23, 20 some odd. But like,
And
like
then
10
who's
of
the
them
one?
are tobaccos.
SSA is the one that's doing all the new mint ones, right?
Oh, SSA is done. They release like 10 to 20 flavors every other week. Like, I don't know what's going on with them. Like, they need to stop. Like, you
Daniel,
have-
Daniel, it's our fault. It's our fault. We should never have said we liked that mango mint.
I like Polish flavors. What can I say?
Dude, I
We
don't
said
know
we-
if anybody tried that lemon mint from Chef's. Rest in peace, and you can't get it anymore. But that lemon mint is so good.
Did
That
they
is
come out
so,
with
so good?
Is there lemon mint in the new menu with all the other mint like flavors there, Daniel? I don't remember.
I don't remember. I remember there was a raspberry one,
For which
There-
ones?
A lemon
watermelon
mint
mint.
for new SSAs.
The new SSAs. Give me a second. I'll find it.
Because I know they did a lot of mint flavors, and it's like that mango
Oh
mint.
no, that one.
I did not expect to like. It was delicious.
But the ones I sent earlier today.
Invasive.
These
Yeah,
ones
that's
are
what we have
separate.
here.
This one is milk, smooth hazelnut filling, fresh cream, coconut cream, hazelnut parentheses roast. My favorite word to say, grenadine, pineapple. So they're gonna go for that again. I don't know. They have like 14 pineapples and peaches. Okay. Candy banana. So that's no. Raspberry parentheses fruity, and then bubblegum parentheses fruity, and
Hell
then
yeah.
and then they're gonna make their own version of biscuit. But yeah. And
I'm interested in that bubble gum,
I'm
that bubblegum
thinking,
sounds like a Bob.
like a juicy fruit thing.
no, some reason looking at it and seeing fruity in parentheses, I'm thinking about zebras. I don't know
Oh
why.
yeah, okay. Like Flavor West has one like that.
Oh, so
Yeah,
zebra
it's
gum it
stretchy.
actually
It's
holds
Straw
up.
line gum. It's not great, but
It just miss the thing with bubble gums is it's the texture is the hardest thing to replicate, and there's only a couple of flavors that can do that, and a
Mhm.
couple of companies, Favora and
yeah,
Innerwear.
Flavora.
Favora and Innerwear, they're the only two that I think do it. Surprisingly, TFS was pretty good. They did pretty good. They didn't have the texture, but they had the like powdered coating
Chalkiness?
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not in a.
Flavora
offensive-
does that really well.
Favora, I would say, is overall the best. Then I would say
Cap also does it decent.
I like Innerwear is better. I don't-
Innerwear is good.
Do I have? I don't know.
Innerwear
If
is
it's-
Donald.
wait a minute.
is
Although
good as well.
we gotta talk about the elephant in the room here. Now, if it's zebra gum, that means that literally you have to vape it as soon as you mix it because the flavor will be gone in less than 30 seconds to a minute.
Yep.
If you want to make it accurate,
Generous.
that's generous.
That shit
The
fucking
peanut butter
barely
M&Ms
lasts.
in popcorn. I'm not sure if I taught her that, but I first time I ever did that. Putting candies in your
Right here.
popcorn. It's delicious.
It's-
Right here,
it's
dude.
bad
They
shit.
sell
That's vile.
they sell this right here, Tim, at the store, and it is
I
so
actually like
good.
Reese's Pieces in them.
They make the
In
Snickers.
popcorn?
They have M&M.
Fucking delicious.
They make Snickers. They have M&M. They have Oreo, and they have another one as well. Candy Pop.
So does it
It's funny
the
because
M&M
it's the same one who makes. It's the same name of the company that made my
Butterfinger.
liquid here too.
does the M&M ones rap you a song while you eat it?
Yeah. It starts singing Stan every time you take a bite.
Oh crap! Nah, forget it. I'm good. If I want a depressing song, you know. Yeah, the fried pickles thing. She got me going on that one.
Ooh.
I don't know if it's psychological because I'm vaping this, the cookie I made, and now I can taste popcorn.
Got it in your head.
That's because
Yeah.
all this popcorn talk, man.
No, it might actually be because if you got the AP a little high, it'll kind of get a popcorny sometimes flavor.
Yeah, it could be that.
The espresso coming out at all now or no? Is it buried?
No, it's buried.
Yeah.
Ah, that sucks.
It grows, but there is a
I'm
lot of
gonna
there is a
actually
lot of
take it
cookie
off
in there.
publish. I'll have a go at changing this.
Yeah, so there's a good side to this I call it the Nazi diet. There's a good side to it. I'm down 12 pounds in like 2.5 weeks.
Congrats, if that's healthy.
That's not a good thing. I don't.
I'm not sure it's healthy. I started taking a multivitamin just to make sure to try and help.
Yeah.
It's like,
What's your weight,
yeah,
Tim?
I know I'm not getting them. How much do I weigh?
Yeah.
About 210.
600 pounds.
You ain't that bad.
How tall are you?
No. 5'8".
5'4". No.
5'4".
5'4".
5'8". My ideal weight would be about 175 because I've got a lot of muscle, so I don't want to lose that if possible. Shouldn't with eating a lot of protein, right? Shouldn't.
It depends upon what kind of protein, though. You know, they say fatty proteins and all this crap.
Yeah, there's good fats for you too.
Yeah, I'm just eating until the wheels falls off, so I'm not the person to talk to you about this. All I know is I lose an abundance amount of weight when I cut out one sin. So if I cut out chocolate, I lose 20 pounds. If I cut out soda, I lose 15 pounds. If I cut out high fructose or sugar, and then I lose the weight and it's gone. And then I can eat like a pig again. I don't know. The worm is very good in me. The worm is very good.
See, Graham just needs to cut out his testing media. As long as he doesn't go to the grocery store for his testing against media, Graham does great. You can tell. You watch him. If you watch some of the older episodes, you can tell when he's really working at Amatorium.
Ooh, fried pickles.
Because you would,
really
and then
good.
you go like this, and you go like this. Like when you were working on the fudge, I have a feeling you were tasting some fudges.
No,
Am I right?
No, didn't taste any fudge. No.
Well, but you were also working on the jam at the same time too. The raspberry jam.
Mainly it was the donut one where I just overdid donuts for about a month. Just any time I walked past the shop and I saw a donut, I would go in and buy a donut and go, nope, not that donut.
Are they multiple different companies, Graham, or is it just one company that you do it for?
It was my own line.
It was
Your
my
own
his own
company.
line. Yeah.
Nice. And that's still sold over there, right?
No, I closed it about
3-4 months ago.
3
Maybe a
months
little
ago.
longer?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I know it sucks because the country fudge was actually definitely on my list. Country fudge and that raspberry jam. And those are the raspberry jam is the one that Nick really loved. Grim Green.
I think
Raspberry
Liam
Ripple.
I think it was Liam that just dropped all of his bunch of his one shots that weren't being sold anymore. He put them up on ELR.
Yeah, from DIY Flavor Chaser.
Yep.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah,
There
Liam's
was a bunch
also
of interesting mixes on there, and I know he's a really good mixer. They're from like 2019, so they're back a little bit in his.
Isn't it really interesting to see some of the tricks people use? Like, look at Swaggy's when he released some of his. It's like, wait a minute, how? What?
Mm-hmm.
That's
folk
sorcery.
arts.
Distilled,
Folk art,
what is
too.
it, vinegar?
That's sorcery.
Yeah. Distilled vinegar,
trick I always
saline,
like.
saline too.
Well, that stuff's old school, but
Mhm.
the only reason people don't do it now is because there's other ways. But you can still do it, and it be effective and delicious. There's nothing
Yep.
wrong with using distilled vinegar, penis, all those old school things. I don't know. I kind of like distilled vinegar. I don't like AP, but distilled vinegar, like in the recipes he's done, like it's perfect without him having cactus. You know what I mean?
Juiciness. Yep.
Yeah. I'm using a dragon fruit right now for juiciness. I don't want to because we just did a mystery.
I like for juiciness, depending on the flavors that that are in with it. I either go with VSO pear or VSO dragon fruit. Those are my
VSO
two.
dragon fruit's good, but it's not going to work in this recipe. I don't think. I'm putting more for a bridge between strawberries and melons.
Okay. Yeah.
And kind of backing up the strawberries.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like VSO's dragon fruits, it's
It
gonna,
worked well in a watermelon lemonade I made.
Exactly.
But I don't know about with the strawberry.
I don't think it. I feel like it won't play too well, or at least do what I want it to do.
Yeah.
I want this to just not even be tasted. Does
What
that
are you
make
using?
sense?
Inaware or TFA?
You know what I'm using. Innerwear. I'm using innerwear. That's why I look back there. I'm like, can I reach it? And I can. So that's why I'm using it. Literally the most laziest. I don't want to spin it.
That's a good idea.
I don't want to spin it. You know what I mean? I can grab it. So that's good. You know? I don't know. You get into, like, for me, sometimes I get kind of, I don't know what they call it in, but like mixers fog brain, I don't know, where I just kind of don't know what I want. And I think that's because if you buy too much flavors, like that's what ends up happening. I feel like if
that's why I go and find a bunch of flavors I haven't used yet, throw them together, close my eyes and pick one and build off of it.
When I get new flavors in, they go in here if I haven't single flavor tested them. And you know what? They go into a container. And this is what I'm on to for the newest flavors. I actually put some of the others away. These are the newest ones, and I'll grab something out of here and build something around it.
Yep. It's the best way to do it.
That's because
so many people buy all these flavors and then never use them.
I always get extras because eventually, either way, we get ahead. Daniels does this too. Try to get as far ahead as we can. Plus, occasionally, if something's on sale, I'll pick it up because if I don't have it, well, when they have the 50% off, I just grab everything.
Need it anyway.
If it's on there, is at some point we're gonna need that damn shit. So
I am pretty much. I don't know about we're pretty much. Sam's already good, you know, but I'm pretty much good until late 23, and there's a couple like I have to like go and source, but like, yeah, I try to
other than like the new releases that I got to catch up on again, because every time we think we got it, guess what?
This company, and this company come out with a bunch of
shit. And it's right after we order too. That's why I have 3 noms orders coming in. It's like, oh, FA came out and I just ordered sticks, so I got to do it again.
Yep. And I was gonna order this. I was gonna order the sticks and now I'm gonna order the FA as well. So I'm gonna get mine consolidated, but I still have to order noms this month because of that.
You can order sticks in the States, but it is compared to noms. It's $5 for 15, I believe. Compared to noms, is like, I don't know where they are, but they're 10 and not as much.
Yeah, when Nom Noms has a sale, stick mix drops to 50p.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, there's a lot. The new flavors is, I'm telling you, the noted thing, keeping up with it, it's a chore, isn't it, Daniel?
I just more hate buying stuff that I know, like I bought.
Buying the ones we know we're never gonna use for our own mixes.
I'm gonna like I'm not looking forward to doing oranges. I know I don't like oranges. I don't need an episode to be like, oh, I found 1 out of a billion oranges that I'm never gonna use. Like, no, I don't.
There's some good oranges out there.
If you like orange,
Wonder Flavors,
nope.
tangy orange is good.
Or orange juice.
Tangy? I don't know if I got that. Orange juice, I'm afraid of. I haven't smelled it.
Wonder Flavors.
It tastes like actual. Really, it tastes like orange juice. Orange tangy tastes like tang.
Orange like citrus tangy is really, really good.
Yep.
Swaggies is good. It's light.
Yep.
One of those ones you gotta push to like.
I don't have the raw for the orange. I don't
either.
Like when Bob, I'm assuming
maybe I do.
Bob, Dave, Adam, everyone orders. You do what we do before I was on Noted is you do extensive research on a flavor and find out the general population's opinion on it or what you want or aim from an off note or whatever.
Bless you.
Right?
Or before we were on Noted, watch Noted.
Or when there's when there's wintergreen or something or spearmint or bubblegum, something like that, because the spearmints and bubblegums, they got to get all of them. Same with the lime to try to figure out what was in that mix.
Yeah, I don't have the orange raw. I have the blood orange raw. I don't have the orange.
Then I just buy all of them. But besides that, I do some research first. A little
exactly, but now, for the most part, besides, the Wonder Waffles, the honeys, the yada yadas, the general, obviously, no use of testing. I have to buy it no matter what, you know what I mean? So it kind of is depressing. Like, I wish I could buy like a 2 milliliter,
Yeah.
Just because I don't want it's going to waste and it's not good. Like I got these tobaccos and I'm happy about some of them, but some of them it's like my God, that's the one smells like an alley. You know what I mean? And then
Oh,
one smells
shit.
like the FA smelled like a Papa John's box. You know what I mean? And I already got 2 good Virginias. You know, I'm excited for FE. So like, damn, it smells exactly like a Papa John. It's so weird, man. Just the like if you went to the edge with the pepperoncinis, and like you just smelled the pepperoncinis inside the box, that's what it smells like.
Oh, weird.
I mean, I have the pizza boxes, so I regularly smell this.
No, I
Is
know
it
the
an-
smell
is
you're
it an
saying
FA
too. And that's
one?
why it's extra fucking weird.
Yeah, I knew it was FA.
I can
Knew
imagine
it.
that smell. I'm from
I
Chicago,
have-
so cardboard
I
and
have,
peppers
like,
are not that foreign.
60
No.
flavors for the 3 tobacco episodes, somewhere around 60 flavors.
And I even know the Papa John's like scent. Yeah, Papa John's used to be here in
Delicious.
Keene, New Hampshire, and it was delicious. And then they closed shop and moved. So,
It's a good.
and he actually was at that line. The guy that started the whole chain was at that line, and he just
Didn't-
went like, "Oh,
Didn't he
my-
get in trouble
this was-
for like some
No, the-
bad shit or
the-
something?
the
The
dude
owner.
got so
Yeah,
mad at him."
He
Yeah,
got busted.
He was
doing
dropping
something.
epithets on in his conversations that he probably shouldn't have been dropping as a business owner.
Yeah, yeah. Because otherwise he'd still be here, and that kind of sucks that it's not because it's
I'd
such
be
a good
fucked.
place.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I love
racist
that-
pizza.
Gone
That garlic-
downhill.
My company would be gone the first day.
Don't
If you
make
like
racist
dipping
pizza.
sauces, that
Boom.
garlic butter sauce. Oh,
Yeah,
I
Shaq
love that
saved the
crap.
joke though, because when he left, it got significantly bad,
Hey, you
and then
never
now it's
answered
gotten
me. Did you
better.
drink all your coffee?
Do you want coffee?
not all of it.
Oh, then I need to pour it.
Okay.
Wowzers.
See,
Hey,
I
Adam.
was paying better attention
So-
to chat, and then I saw
You're the
Adam
dum-dum I was
mining,
talking
and I was
about.
watching.
Yeah,
I
just-
saw Lumi
It
sent
doesn't-
me a picture the other night. You were playing some Duty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah!
I
gotta
saw
give
that
you some
too, yeah.
Settings, man. I gotta give
Those
you some
settings help.
to change.
those settings do help.
I watched a YouTube video and changed a bunch of settings.
Did you?
Ah,
Hell yeah!
My controller feels really good actually. No joke.
Nice.
I was just playing private matches against bots and shit just to get the hang of it, and
Mm-hmm.
I kind of got it.
Hell yeah!
Yeah,
it's-
it's pretty easy. Yeah, I gotta get Tim's fucking gamer tags so I can fucking add him in the friend list. Or Tim just find me on Pillow Cheeks on BattleNet.
Pillow cheek.
Yep.
That's-
All variations of Vaping
So you-
Professor were either
you-
too long or taken already, so I was like, well, I gotta think of something. And then Lumi was like, Pillow
mine's
Cheeks.
weird because it was the random one it gave me a non something.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
none and like 9 numbers.
that. On Pillow
I'm
Cheeks.
grumpy pants.
Ah, nice.
Hell yeah!
Whoa, skeleton just fell out of the sky.
I saw that.
Get over here, you fucking.
I knew you
dickhead.
worked on a Moon Sugar a lot, DeMillan. I was just wondering if there's any others you haven't really worked.
Yep,
You've been working on.
damn
'Cause
right.
DeMillan, you put out some damn
the
good recipes.
Fuck.
Any
Probably,
success to Millen?
probably because they'd catch me streaking down the road or something.
Any success with the moon sugar, DeMillen?
I think the last I heard her say on Wendy's is that she can't quite get it.
Yeah,
Let me
her
look.
sister didn't.
Let me look through my pictures here. I took a screenshot because when I saw it, I thought of DeMillen. And it's here somewhere in my phone. I will find it. Give me a second.
Bob,
It's
you
a
get
moon
fired
sugar
every day off.
recipe.
Oh my god, there's more
Yep.
up here.
I agree. I definitely would.
Yeah, successful. That's what I thought you said. Successful for you, but not your sister. That's the
Muffin
thing.
Man,
Different
Muffin
taste
Man.
buds are different, and it's hard to build something for someone else's palate if your palate's different. You do the best you can.
I'm the best I ever did. Go away.
All right, there's 3 different versions on here, DeMillen. The first version is 8%. This is an all cap recipe. 8% graham cracker, 4% sugar cookie, 3% caramel, and 2% ethyl maltol. V2 is TFA cheesecake graham crust at 4, Sugar Cookie from Cap at 6, Cinnamon Danish Swirl from Cap at 7, Caramel Original from TFA at 2, and 1% ethyl maltol. And then version 3 is 7% Cap Vanilla Custard V1, 3% Cinnamon Danish Swirl from Cap, 1% Cinnamon Danish from TFA, 1.5% Graham Cracker Clear TFA, and 0.5% of Catalan Cream from FA. So there's 3 different versions of them there. I'm not sure if any of them sound close, but I found it online. Figured I'd screenshot it and let you know.
You've read my description?
Yes.
It's pretty accurate, isn't it? The German
What
Shepherd,
about-
he has a heart of gold, but he has the brain of a dyslexic ADHD zombie. He's not a bright dog.
What about the other 2, DeMillan? I could send them to you. I could send them to you on Instagram or something.
My other German Shepherd was extremely intelligent. This one is just not.
Yep.
He gets very easily confused.
My Shepherd's very smart sometimes, doing things he shouldn't do.
Not this one.
Like he
Crafty.
can open his cage. Yeah,
He's a
he
crafty
learned
bastard.
just from me closing it. He sat there and watched me close it, and now he can go over and pop the lock up with his nose and bring it over.
My old German Shepherd, actually, I taught him how to do drive-bys, and he figured out how to do it, and it was bad. Only problem is he was older and had issues and stuff like with the,
Until
their
he
hips.
started shitting
And
himself.
he would come over, try to do a drive-by, and oops, it wasn't a fart.
Yeah, Paul,
don't trust a fart thing.
mine always runs over to me and jumps up to give me a hug. Like if he does something bad, it's funny because he like tries being cute and he'll sit there. When he's getting yelled at, he'll sit there and look like I'm innocent, and then he jumps up at you and like hug me.
This one literally will walk into walls.
He's always got to give people a hug, like the girl before she leaves. Whenever she leaves the house during the day or something, she'll jump up, or he'll jump up and have to give her a hug.
Like literally so many times that he literally has walked into walls before, just looking thump. He does it all the time. It's not a once in a while thing. He's just not very bright.
Hear them.
Good boy though. He's got a heart of gold.
This pole in the living room, he turns into it.
Yeah,
all the time.
there's a support pole here in the living room, right behind the couch, and he'll walk into it all the time. It's against the couch now, so now he'd have to go around the couch anyway, right? You'd think he missed the pole. No, he'll still walk in.
There he is. There's my buddy.
Oh,
Good.
This is bad news bears
Him
in
is the
here.
little guy.
Aw. Puppies.
That's him looking super stoned.
Bob, it looks a
Fucking
little like
arch
you right there.
nemesis.
He's starting to copy you.
Yep. Fuck yeah. Dude, I used to have a dog, a black lab pit bull mix.
That room is full of
And
bears.
at my old house, I'd be upstairs and I would pack something. Okay? And before I even lit it, she would run up the stairs, bust in my room, and sit there until I blew a couple into her face. And then she'd hang out for a little bit and then leave. Little stoner
I'm not
dog.
looking at you. I'm not looking at you, bro.
And then she'd sit there and
Oh God.
wait until I smoked a cigarette and hang out for a little bit and then leave.
Yep.
She always needed her nick fix afterwards.
That's exactly what I was talking about, Lady Liberty. He'll walk to the house to go potty. He'll ask to go potty, and he'll look at you and walk into the wall. Almost like 75% of the time, he'll walk into some wall somewhere.
Later. Oh my God. Why is he?
and is it possible he's blind or his vision is bad?
He
I
freaks
thought
out
so,
the
but he can
mother
actually
because he
see
runs
things because
into her
I've tried
door.
things, and he can. Yeah, he's never been a bright dog the entire time I've had him. He's always been a little special.
Oh, okay.
There's a creeper over there.
Yeah.
There's a creeper. There's a creeper.
He's a good dog, just a little touched.
Dave, he doesn't watch where he's going when he goes to go to the bathroom. He watches me instead over his shoulder, so he'll like run right into the bunny's door.
Yeah. Bunny's door, the wall, whatever's in his way. He's just no. Very strange dog.
I had a cat that used to be open the terrace door on its own.
He just
Had to
loves
lock
her.
the terrace door all the time.
You go boy, though.
Yeah, the lady who I got Marley off of, she had a litter. She has the dad was there, and he's like one of her dogs. She has like 10 of them, but this was one of her dogs, and they had a sliding glass door off their back porch when I was there seeing Marley and picking him out, and the dog came inside. She opened the door, let him come in because he wanted to see us. And she wanted me to be able to see my dog's father. And then she closed the door. And after like a minute or two of us hanging out with them, he went over, bit the handle, slid the door open, walked outside, and then closed it behind him.
Wow.
Big ass shepherd though, man. He was tall, but he was very long. He had to be like, oh man, damn near a foot and a half long. He was a long dog.
Yeah, the shepherd I got from my brother, the one that passed away, well, a couple of years ago now at least. He was like my shadow, but he looked just like Sirius Black when he turns into the dog.
Oh yeah,
The wolf looked just like him. He's completely black like that. Looked like spitting image. Beautiful dog. And he acted dumb, but he actually was one of those ones that acted dumb. He was actually really intelligent. He'd manipulate you by acting dumb. But he was a really
playing
smart dog.
dumb. Playing dumb. Yep.
Yeah. He was good at playing dumb, but he wasn't actually dumb. He's a really intelligent dog.
Yeah, but
This one,
then I put mine out
unfortunately,
on then I put mine out on the lead every once in a while to go to the bathroom when he just wants to hang out there.
Yep.
And he'll go and wrap himself around like under where the steps are or something. He'll wrap himself around and then sit there and either bark or just sit there and wait for somebody to come out and help him get untangled. He knows how to do it, and he'll do it once you walk down there. But it's like he wants
these
the
two,
attention.
for these two dogs, I actually had to put a fence up when they go outside when they're hooked out, because if I didn't put the fence up, they would inherently get hooked up in all the bushes next to the house.
Yep. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fence in
The-
my backyard this spring.
The black one, the black German Shepherd, he just would, wherever I was, he was just there. Like, I didn't have to have him on a leash unless there was a neighbor's dog or something being walked by, because he felt like he had to defend a place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And even then, he would listen as long as I was right there. But he was always in the garage, working. He'd be right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have a lot of squirrels and deer and bears
Oh,
and other dogs. They run.
He
around
never
and
chased deer
cats.
for me, but he's gotten more than one deer in New York before.
Yeah.
Before he got over here, he hunted a few deer and got them. So
Yeah, Paul, it's always hard to lose a pet.
it is.
Devastating.
That's the hardest part.
Devastating, yeah.
Watching my last dog suffer through seizures, man, was one of the worst things I've ever experienced. That shit scarred me for life. Watching him go into a constant seizure.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Couldn't do anything for him. It sucked.
And we'll start calling this here really soon, because it's really late for Graham for one, and plus Graham and I got to talk about something else after the show too.
Uh-oh.
No, it's something good. It's a Christmassy thing.
One of his friends, one of his friends, gonna be your Christmas date. Male friend.
Wow.
Let me reiterate here. Had to happen.
Not exactly. I have a feeling that
I was a little late. I gotta
this
stuff it all
friend,
in.
this actual friend, it is a friend, but this friend is actually probably going to hate me for life for helping him with what Graham wants me to help with. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see what happens. So anyhow, yeah. So we're gonna call this for the night, but thank you guys all for hanging out. Adam for like distracting us and making us stare into caverns for like a while. That's a cool bow, by the way. Anyhow, and Graham for coming over from the UK for a little while. It's actually kind of nice to have you on, Graham.
I'm on the
hell yeah.
can of Coke.
Great seeing you, man.
It is
Take
awesome.
care,
man.
Graham.
And there's always a lot, Graham, with you. There's always a lot to learn. And if you have any questions, Graham, you should have. If you don't have, say something in chat, and I'll make sure you have moderator status so you can put your link to Monkey on Juice. You need your Facebook group. Put it in there because if anyone has any questions or anything, Graham is actually a pretty good resource of information. If he doesn't know it, he knows enough people to find out the answer.
And also Liam's in that group. And do you want me to put Liam's recipe book in the chat if anybody?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea either.
Absolutely.
Yep, I got that link bookmarked for
His Bible.
sure.
His Bible.
This
so to
is
speak.
Liam's recipe Bible. It's got over 250 flavors.
Pretty good.
It is. It's actually a great resource.
Super useful. Yeah, I've consulted it more than a few times. That's for sure.
It was one of my resources, similar to noted before, to try and limit the amount of flavors I bought.
Yeah. Same here.
Now I don't have a choice. I got to go buy these.
That's
Poor
what you
Daniel
think,
and I,
lady.
we have to buy some of those flavors that we know we don't want.
That's what
Especially if
you
we've
think,
heard.
lady. You got to sleep
What,
sometime.
what was it not too long ago, Daniel, that you knew was bad when you ordered it, and yet you were made to order it anyway? What was it?
No, it was Flavor West vanilla custard, and I said, Sam, do I need to order this crap? Because it's crap. He said, yeah. And then I ordered it, and then when it came, he said, why'd you order it? And I was like, oh, you MFer. So from now on, like, if I know it's 100% bad, I don't do it. For the tobaccos, I just do it.
There was something that was even worse that you knew 100% was terrible.
I hate when you buy something quite blind and then noted do an episode on something you've just done and you're like, okay, yes, I totally agree. It's why did I get it?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. It's nice that we have varied palettes on there too, because that actually makes it work better. And actually, the old Noodle Cruise, same thing. They had varied palettes as well, and that's important. You can't have everybody have the same palette and go on the show because they're just inherently going to work. Oh yeah, this is the greatest thing. And if your palette's different, well, try to
But
find
Graham,
something that
I
matches you.
have used certain flavorings that on not this iteration of Noted, not Noted Dix +1, but the previous version. That I used, like they said it was a flavor they didn't like, single flavor testing it, and me already having it and just using it in a recipe. You can bury those off notes in recipes.
Yeah.
So you can't always, you have to take the single flavor tests with a grain of salt, because even flavors that they say aren't good, you can
Single
still
flavor.
make them work in recipes. Yeah.
Well, it's like when I single flavor
yes.
I single flavor tested that condensed milk, the same one I mixed with Rockies tonight.
I was just gonna mention that one.
I did single flavor test it. It's disgusting as a single
it's
flavor.
horrible.
It's great in a mix.
Yep.
Single flavor testing, I agree with Dave on this theory. It was baby vomit. Or
I mean,
something
how
of that sort. It was
how
bad.
I always did it before.
A buttermilk.
Like,
It's a buttermilk baby vomit. Let me get that right.
But like how I always did it was like people were always like single flavor test, and I'd do it, and then I would mix, and it would be completely different. So then I just started every time I get a new flavor, I take a recipe I already know very well, and I substitute one of the flavors in there for the new flavor I got.
Yep.
And then I know how it works in a mix, or I just on the spot create a recipe with it, surrounded by flavors I already know, and see how it plays. To me, I always thought that was the better way because you see how it does in a recipe, you see what percentages you need, and then VSO is the perfect example. They suck at single flavor tests. Sorry, Shane, but when you put them in the mixes, they show up.
Some of them don't. Like the English
Watermelon.
toffee, the dulce de leche, stuff like that is great single flavored, but most of them are just building blocks.
Wait,
like
you don't think
I said,
Dulce is
Oh,
good?
God.
Single
Huh?
flavor?
Oh,
does.
dulce de
He
leche
does.
is fantastic single flavor. So is English toffee.
Okay, I was about
They
to
were
say.
just
I was about to be
examples.
like,
Yeah,
what?
they're amazing single flavors.
I'd be like, you can one shot
Mm-hmm.
the dulce de leche. That
Yeah, you
stuff's
can.
good.
It is.
You know,
3%.
you want an example?
That's all you need.
Want an example? Not every flavor shines all the time by itself. Those 12-day of Christmas ones, you get the one shots. You can actually break it down and see all the different flavors in there and how they're built and how he builds them as building blocks. And some of his is even more intricate than we ever imagined. So it's definitely a building block situation. And yes, I agree. My blackberry custard, and I tried a blueberry version of it. turned out that I was using that for single flavor testing originally before I got a noted. It was one of my favorite ones to test stuff on because different fruits and stuff. So yeah, dog's starting to get excited. He wants me to get off to him. He's like jumping around in circles. So yeah, everybody have a good night. Yeah, were you able to post your link in chat, Graham, for the book?
I'll
Yeah.
just link that down to him because I just was petting him.
Or were you not able to?
No, I posted the links in, yeah.
Okay. And then Daniel, what do we got coming up? Because we just did something major last night.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Well, last night, congrats, Bob, to getting second place.
Thank you.
Should have been first.
Appreciate that.
Wow.
If only I didn't use Polar Blast, right?
No, I mean, if we like that,
I thought it worked. I thought it
yeah,
worked.
and also it took balls. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
To me, you had as big as balls as the guy who used 2 flavors. So, yeah. But this week we have. I mean, that takes guts to do. That is ridiculous. Whatever.
Yeah.
4%. That's crazy. I can't even handle it at 0.5. But this week we're doing new flavors. We're doing VSO and Flavor West, right?
Hell yeah. Pomelo
And
is
so-
fantastic. I love it.
It
I don't
is.
know how it is single flavored, but that flavoring is great.
I'm so happy because I just have to test like 4 of the Flavor West and then a couple teas and I'm done.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
already started working with watermelon raw sneak peek. It's delicious, and there's a couple of them that that I've already just dove into. I was like, fuck single flavor test. Let's mix with it.
You start the wintergreens yet?
The what?
Wintergreen.
I didn't get that. That's a Bob exclusive.
We got to start mixing them though. The flavor test, you mix them ahead of time.
Oh, for those?
That's
Hell
a Bob's
no,
point.
I haven't done that. Hell no. That's I want to get for that one. I want to get it on day 1, and then I want to get it about 5 to 6 days later, because that's how long it should take for it to steep out, and for it if it's good off the shake.
Most
you know
of
what I
them,
mean?
most of them take 3 max.
That's what I'm saying. But if it takes longer than 7, I don't think it's a good flavor unless
Nope.
it's a custard. You know.
Nope.
It's a waste of
call.
time.
And Graham,
Waste of
it
time.
seems how you're on every single mixing show imaginable. You should actually explain which ones you're on.
With Love Lady.
I'm ready. The UK e-liquid mixing shows. That's the only one I'm on.
4 p.m.
Just
Eastern
started the
Standard Time.
calendar.
Benny's not back until after New Year's, right?
No,
No.
no.
No, the mixing show's going right way through.
Yeah, the mixing show's going through.
We
That'll
have
be on
to-
tomorrow.
The weekend show is not.
Yeah,
That'll
we're on
be on
tomorrow.
tomorrow then. Yeah.
Well, we're on
Yep.
tonight.
Right,
Hell
yeah, we're
yeah.
on tonight.
Or tomorrow
Today,
for
well,
you guys.
no.
And between Christmas and New Year, we have the Christmas party, which normally goes on for about 2.5 hours, where we mix concentrates in vodka.
Guess what I picked up today? I picked up
Starts
a
really
lot
good.
of vodka, so it might be a fun
It
day.
starts really well. But
And,
if you have, it's quite fun if you pop along, because you can do, if you've got a soda stream, it's great for mixing for that as well.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. And Dave Lloyd is trying to get me on every mixing show and every other show imaginable lately.
He's
Any show
accomplishing
they'll
it.
have me on, I'm there.
Hell yeah.
Including, he was on with us last week.
Yeah, and I was on
Hope you
Cloud
guys aren't hearing the beep.
Cartel. I'm on with
Battery's dying.
with Mick. Yeah, I'll go on any show they'll have me.
Bob,
Yeah.
what are you doing in your spare time that people can watch on their TV or tablet or phone?
You can click that link right there and click the nice follow button if you would be so kind. Come hang out with me. Watch me get mad at stupid asshole teammates.
I
Call of
agree with
Duty.
that. Agree with that.
I'll be one of them probably soon.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And Adam, you actually
Yo,
you got a band and stuff, which is cooler than everyone else. But
no, God.
You mean, oh God, of course you're cooler than us.
yeah, you're a rock
If you
star,
wanna-
literally.
If you
You're a
want to
rock
listen
star,
to
women
our
throw
music-
themselves at you.
Ah, Untrue, but thank you for perpetuating that rumor, and I'll take
That's
it.
just
and-
Paul trying to get Janie's got a gun with a wig
Yeah,
on.
right. But you can click that, and then every piece of recorded music that my band has ever made is there for you to listen to and enjoy.
Yep.
And you don't even need an account, I don't think, right? To listen to Spotify music, and if you do, fucking sign up for a free account.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Because we make like 3 cents every time you listen to our songs 100 times, so.
Damn right.
And we appreciate it. Believe
that
me.
shit
I speak
on
for the whole
repeat.
band.
That said, it's Adam on the way out again. We're gonna do our Jingle Bell Rock on the way out because it's still Christmas week. We gotta keep overplay the Christmas music for Christmas, and then
I'm gonna remix
afterwards,
that song with my new bass. I can't stand listening to it anymore because it's my old bass on there and it sounds very woody. It's like, oh. It's still good though.
It is. You're awesome, Adam. Thank you. And I appreciate that
thank
for
you.
us to have actual real music, not having just, the typical crap. Especially thank you for the Eddie and Harrison songs we're going to play on the way in and out. That makes a huge difference.
Put them all.
Not to mention, I absolutely love them. So, no, and apparently,
put 'em
Merry
all in there.
Christmas with a bunny. So,
I ironically just don't own copies of any of my band's music. I just listen to it on Spotify. I just stream it if I want to hear it. I don't own any MP3s. I have to ask Ed, like, hey, do you mind sending me like the master for our songs?
There you go. You're on pedal.
all right. So, everybody have a great weekend. Happy holiday season. If you need to, please reach out. And reach out to those you haven't heard from or you know are struggling during the holiday season. Because you can really save a life, or at least make the day a better one. Good night, everybody.
Much love, everyone.
Bye.
I'm still at night.
Bye.
Good night.
I forget what he said last week.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell ride. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell ride. Jingle bells chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty